Hi guys, what's up? How we all doing? Happy Monday to you. I hope you guys have had the most amazing start to your week. I'd like to start off by saying, Cindy, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I would ask what you were streaming, but I had the pleasure of playing with you. So how did the rest of the games go? If you guys didn't see, Cindy and I and Factory and Gothy came and joined after I left, and Sinji, and I believe Red came and played. They were all playing Valorant. Can I just say, I so big. All right. Listen, I shot like 7 people. Okay. I shot like 7 people in Val. I was so proud of myself. I'm so big. I'm so big. Thank you. Thank you for the suckage. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Cindy, thank you so much for the raid. How did the rest of the stream go, my friend? How did the rest of the stream go? Listen, I love you. I love you, Cindy. How did the rest of your stream go? Did you waste them? Did you win? Let's go. Let's fucking go. If you guys don't know Sinfor Toast has been my very best friend for the last 6+ years, okay? She and I have known each other since way before Twitch was a thing in either of our, like, fucking thought processes. And I absolutely adore that woman. If you do not know Sinfor Toast, definitely drop that follow. Get to know Cindy. She is amazing. I adore her. I absolutely adore her. But welcome in, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. For those of you that might be new to me, my name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a variety streamer, horror and variety streamer. If any of you coming in right now are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to do so. But thank you. Cindy, thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your people to me. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. But hi, guys. Hi. How we all doing? Listen, we popping up. We popping up on a Monday night. I never, ever, ever go live on Monday night. So hi. We're gonna play a special game this evening. We're gonna play a special game this evening. It's gonna be nice and cozy. All right. We're gonna have a nice little cozy stream. But let me go ahead and scroll back and say hi to everybody individually. Hoggy, thank you for being here. Bananas Boy, thank you for being here. Dashi, congratulations on the 1-year modiversary. It's kind of funny. Like, I just celebrated that in her stream earlier today, and now she gets to celebrate it in mine. Dashi, thank you so much for being a mod for me for an entire year. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you, my friend. Bubbles, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Little Red Cub, what's up? How are you? Spectrum, mwah. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Tiny Wolves, what's up? How are you? Oh my God. Is this my stream? It is. KB, I just saw you gifted subbies. I had gone into the kitchen to get something to drink. Hello, KB. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies, you brat. Hi, I love you. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Solid Hollow, hi, how are you, love? How are you doing, honey? I hope you're doing well, my friend. It's good to see you. Hi. How are you? KB, how you gonna drop some gifted subbies and then just be like, yo, I'm out. What's up? Little Branch, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. How are you this evening? Darius, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see you. I am asleep. Mwah. Yeah, you better be asleep. You get some good sleep because you still got more travels going on. I know you're still traveling home, so you best be taking good care of yourself. Mwah. I love you, KB. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies, you brat. I will still spank your ass, though. All right? I will still spank your ass. You're not too big to have your ass spanked. Ocean, thank you so much. Thank you for the lurk, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. How are you, though, Solid Hollow? Hi. Chandria. Hi, Chandria. How are you? Jason Ryan, what's up? Rawr! To you, all right? I roar at you. What's up, Jason? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you. I hope you're doing well. Blue Owl Bruce, hi, sweetie. How are you? It's good to see you as well. Happy time zone. Listen, how you gonna be up here nutting in my stream? Listen, I don't even go live on Monday nights. How you gonna be here nutting? That's crazy. That's crazy. We just getting started up in here, all right? We're gonna be cozy tonight. I actually am in my jammies. I'm in my jammies, and I do have a little cup of tea here and stuff. It's one of the reasons I went to the kitchen. We're just gonna have a nice, oh my god, what was that crowd control? A nice little cozy stream of a game called Copycat this evening, guys. It's a very, very, very highly rated game on Steam and stuff. We get to be a kitty, all right? So you want to be a kitty with me? You want to be a kitty with me? We get to be a kitty together. I'm excited for it. We get to be a little kitty. Flaming Razor, thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. Lyco, hi, Lyco. How are you? Witch Queen Marcy, hello, welcome in. Happy time zone to you as well. Tsunami, what's up, Tsunami? Tsunami. That's how we're going to start. This is what happens when I stream 3 days in a row. This is why I never stream 3 days in a row. All right. It gets even worse about me trying to actually read and talk. It just doesn't work for me. But yeah, here we are. We're going to do this. People were playing Val. Yes. Sin for Toast was playing Valorant tonight, and I was with her. So we did do a stream together thing. So I sent out notifications to my followers so you guys would know that I was playing Val with her. I myself am going to be playing Valorant on my own stream on Thursday. So if you want to watch me be completely insane on that game and literally run around with no clue as to what the fuck I'm doing, come join me on Thursday because I'm going to be playing Valorant, all right? I've got a host of people that are coming to join me. We've got Poggy, Flaming Razor, I believe, said he was going to come join. Sorry, who I have known for years, is going to be joining us. We have Cinnabrat that's going to be joining us. Kit Kat's going to be joining us. So we're going to have quite the little crew of people that is going to be coming to join us for some Val on Thursday. So make sure you're here on Thursday. Watch me be a complete and utter idiot on that game. Although I did okay today. I actually did okay today. I didn't do too bad. Considering I've only played that game like 2 or 3 times in my entire life, like I did okay. I'm feeling okay with myself. Oh, were you, Marcy? That's cool. Nate, it's good to see you, sweetie. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. I am just a baby, Jason. I am just a baby. I is a baby. We all know I'm a baby, okay? Honest Path, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friends. Bacon rainbow cake. Chandria, thank you so much for the bacon rainbow cake cream pie. That's insanity. Literally insanity, I'm just saying. Artemis, thank you so much for coming in and saying, hey, I appreciate you. Yes, listen, guys, not only do I never go live on a Monday night, I never start a stream at 9 o'clock at night. So with that said, if any of you need to go to sleep, listen, as I said, if you're in my Discord, then you know I did announcements about this stream earlier today. I do not feel a way whatsoever about anybody who cannot be here this evening. First of all, I never do about any of my streams, but especially for this stream, because not only am I streaming on a day I don't normally stream on, I'm streaming at 9 o'clock at night my time, which I know is the middle of the night for most everyone else. And also, I am streaming a game that has some heavy content to it. So let me go ahead and let you all know right now. I want to put the trigger warning out there for you. This is a very sweet game. Like I said, a very highly rated game. But it does have a trigger warning to it, okay? There's a lot of heavy emotional topics that are touched upon in here, such as family trauma, abandonment, things like that. I want to make sure that every single one of you is aware of that. And if you don't feel comfortable, if this is anything that you feel will trigger you in any way, shape, or form, please take care of yourselves. You do not have to be here, all right? You do not have to be here. I don't care what my numbers are or anything like that. So please take care of you first. I will always prioritize your mental health and your well-being first, okay? So you make sure you do that, because usually all of my streams are usually going to be, just crazy, chaotic, silly, and stuff like that. And this is going to be a different vibe tonight. So I want you to be able to, enjoy yourself and do whatever it is you need to do for you and your comfort. Witch Queen Marcy, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Bears Gamer Cave, hello, welcome in. I appreciate you. Little Branch, as I said, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Welcome into my crazy little space. Cinnabrat, hi, love. How are you? Dash, absolutely. You go, listen, Dashy was just streaming herself. So, yes, you go take care of you, all right? Do the after stream caresies. You make sure you take care of yourself. Star Sanctuary's keeping me busy today. Wait, Chandria, why is it keeping you busy? Oh, because of the streams. You know what? I'm a doofus. Never mind me. Crispy, hi, Crispy. How are you? It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, honey. I hope you're doing well. Cinnabrat, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Honest Path, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Hi, Fudgy. How are you, Fudgy? I hope you're doing well, my friends. Happy time zone to you. You and Cindy both popped off. I was doing okay. I was actually surprised. I did better. I was messaging KB actually in the background, and I was just like, I got 7 kills. I so big. I was so proud of myself. And he was like, oh my God, you're so cute. Head pats to you. Head pats. I was just so proud. I couldn't help but tell him. Thank you for the lurk, Solid. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's 11:30. See, it's 11:30 there. It's really late. So like I said, you guys, it is super late, all right? Make sure you take the best care of yourselves, okay? Twitch is nothing to put at the top of your to-do list, all right? Least of all, me. So you take care of you, all right? You take care of you. Thank you so much. Wait, I did not read that cream pie right. Wait, what cream pie did I not read right? Now I gotta go look. The coolest cupcake ever. Good to see you. Super proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. I appreciate you, Crispy. I truly, truly do. Wait, what cream pie did I not read right? Bones, thank you so much for the lurk, my friend. Vic, hello. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I see you as well. All right, what was the cream? Bacon wrapped cupcake flavored. Oh, bacon wrapped cupcake flavored cream pie. No, thank you for that cream pie. That's a bad cream pie, but you already know what you did. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a sad kitty game. It is a sad kitty game. Mama Cuppy's so fucking sweet. I have to make sure you guys take care of you. I do. I feel like that's the very least I can do for you guys, for all that you do for me, all the time and energy that you guys put into me. I just want to make sure that you know what the trigger warnings are for what I'm playing and stuff this evening, and that you take the best care of you always, whether that's getting sleep or just knowing that maybe this material might be a little bit heavy for any one of you. All right. Gothic Boy, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy time zone to you. I cannot believe how good you look. Jason, stop it. Come in here and be so sweet to me. How sweet to me, Jason. How you been, though? How have you been, Jason? It's good to see you. Escargo, hello, welcome in. How are you, honey? It's early for me. It's super early for you. Isn't it like something like what? It's got to be like 5 a.m. in the morning for you, 4 a.m. in the morning or something like that. Girl, shut it. Screw sleep. It's cuppy time. No, you get some sleepies. I love you, but you get some sleepies, all right? You know the rules. You guys got to take good care of yourselves, all right? You're going to get a finger wag. You don't want a finger wag, do you? Dr. Switch. Hi, Dr. Switch. How are you? It's good to see you. I was so excited. I got my Me6 bot somewhat set up and got to shout out all of Solstice when everyone goes live. You are way too kind. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking care of the team like that. You honor me. You truly honor me on such a deep level by taking care of the entire team like that, Crispy. You're such a wonderful guy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm doing good, though. Escargo, I am doing good. My voice is definitely going to be super raspy today because not only do I have allergies going on, but like 3 days in a row of me streaming, when my voice is going to be like, oh my God, please leave me alone for a couple of days. Don't talk anymore, woman. You're talking too much. I'm doing good. Don't want to get out of bed. So wait, what time is it for you right now? What time is it? It is, damn. All right, it's going to be like 5 a.m. in the morning for you, right? I think it's like 5 a.m. for you. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you, though, Escargo? I hope you're doing well. Sweetie. 5:30 and I'm up at 8. Well, you better be getting some sleep. You better have slept, Fudgy. You better have slept or you're going to get the finger wag, sir. Nightmare Shadow, hi, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. I'm still crafting, so I'm glad Cuppy can help make me stay awake. Chandria, you heard what I said though about this game, right? Because I know that you love kitties too. And this game has some, heavy emotional stuff to it connected to kitties. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. 5:30 a.m. Yeah, that's early. That is hella early. I used to have to get up like super early like that. I am glad I do not have to anymore. I am not gonna lie. I'm good. Thank you for asking. It's too hot and humid outside. Oh no, I'm so sorry. This week it's finally starting to be summer, like summer type weather. So we finally have gotten warm. Gothic boy, you might have missed it, but I said hi to you, sweetheart. I said hi to you like a little while ago. I'm sorry if you missed it, but hi, how are you? I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. I totally said hi to you like a few minutes ago, so I'm sorry if you missed it. I definitely don't want you to think I was ignoring you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Poetry. How are you? It's good to see you, sweetie. I cry for Kitty. I'm probably gonna cry for Kitty. I remember when this game came out, there were like grown men sobbing on their stream, okay? I kid you not. So I'm a big baby, okay? I completely own that. I cry at movies, I cry during shows and all that stuff. Hell, I've gotten Misty at a fucking commercial. So I am pretty sure I am gonna get emotional with this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna play it by ear. If it's too much, I'll curl up in Enchantress's lap. Yes. Yes. Because it's gonna be nice and cozy over there. But you have a good night, Gothic. Have a good night, sweetie. Sweet dreams. Oh my God. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. That's crazy. My only big trauma in my life is the loss of a particular cat, but I'm ready for the ride. So there's actually, speaking of that, there is a game coming out, I believe, later this year. I'm gonna definitely play it off stream. I don't think I can play it on stream, but I saw it advertised. I can't even speak tonight. Advertised on Twitter. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. I saw it advertised on Twitter, and it is about a cat who has gone over the Rainbow Bridge, and he is preparing that space for his owner. And he is basically awaiting the arrival of his owner and stuff, who he desperately misses. And I read that and I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet and wholesome. Also, it's gonna make me cry. I cannot stream that. I cannot stream that. So yeah. Boop Cuppy news, then curls back up. Nothing wrong with crying. ASP, yeah, actually, those are the commercials that really get me. They are. I can't even hardly look at them. I've talked about it before on stream, but some of you are new to me. So all of you know that I'm a registered dietitian and such, but right out of high school, I actually worked as a veterinary technician for the U.S. military. And when I did that, I also did a lot of volunteer work for the local humane society and stuff like that. I was a dog walker, cat cuddler, things like that. To say that animals have an extremely special place in my life would be an understatement. I was raised with cats and dogs all the time. I was taught to have deep, deep empathy for them and their innocence. And we need to do better. We need to do better by them as humans. That's all I'm going to say. We need to do better by them. But yeah, this game is a game that is very highly rated, but also emotional. So I want you guys to be prepared for such things. Be prepared. Is this a game where cats die? I've already lost 2 cats, one from old age, one from cancer. I ain't going through this shit again. So I actually don't know Poetry. This game, from what I understand, this game is about a cat that gets adopted from the shelter and their experience when they come home from that shelter. And I think another cat, if I remember correctly, kind of takes its place in the home. And so they feel displaced. That is my understanding of the game. I didn't want to spoil myself too much, but that's my understanding of the game. So, not that I know. I don't think that they die, but I don't know for sure. What's the name? I need to find it. I need to go back, Toxic Ramen. I need to go back into like my saved posts on Twitter, and I will get you the name of that game, and I'll put it in the general of the Discord and stuff like that, so that you can take a look at it. But yeah, I really do want to play that game. But like I said, I will definitely be playing that off stream, 110% off stream. It's not Stray. It's a game that has not come out yet. It's a game that has not come out yet. As Cargo, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. Let me see. Let me catch up. And this is why I love you. We need to do way better as humans. We do. We really do. You know, when I mentioned a few moments ago that I worked as a veterinary technician for the military, a lot of people don't realize so the U.S. Army Veterinary Service is who is in charge of all veterinary services on all bases, right? So I worked for the U.S. Army Veterinary Service on an Air Force base. And the veterinary service is in charge of the stray animal facility. Every base has a stray animal facility, right? Because they are their own entity. And one of the jobs that I had to do, and I literally only did it one time, um, just as with any animal shelter, any stray animal facility that is not a non-kill shelter, there occasionally comes times where an animal has not found a home for a certain period of time that, they have determined, and they feel that, something needs to be done. I had to be a part of that process one time. And I went up to my supervisor after that, and I said, I apologize. I know that this is something that I was hired to be a part of, but my ethics and my heart cannot be a part of this. And if you need to fire me for that, that's okay. I completely understand, but I cannot have anything to do with that process ever again. As I said, we need to do better. We need to do better. It is our responsibility. We are the caretakers. We are the caretakers of beings that are less sentient than we are. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Like, it was heartbreaking. Hi, Acid. Hello, love. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's good to see you, Acid. Happy Monday to you. Unjust, thank you so much for the raid, sweetheart. How are you? How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic, slightly kooky streamer. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a Safe Space Network if you choose to do so. But welcome in. Thank you ever so much, Unjust, for the raid. How was your stream, sweetie? How was your stream? Tiny Wolves, hello, welcome in. How are you? I do need to hydrate. You got me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Core, hello, Core. How are you? It's good to see you, Core. A cookie streamer? I might be a cookie streamer. Listen, if you were a cookie streamer, what flavor cookie would you be? I'm just kind of curious now. What flavor cookie would you be? That cheered me up, not gonna lie. Your heart is my heart. Your heart is so wise. Love you, Cuppy, for reals. Mwah. Love you, solid. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't do it. But you know what? Thank God my supervisor at the time, he said to me, he said, look, he said, I totally understand. He said, you're a wonderful worker. He said, I completely understand if this is something that you cannot be a part of. There's so many other places for you to contribute and stuff to the clinic and stuff. You never have to do that again. And so I was really, really grateful for that. I was really, really grateful for that. The only other time I ever had to be a part of something like that was for animals that were ill. And that obviously was quote unquote easier. But I'm not going to lie. I absolutely cried my eyes out every single time. Every single time. Every life is precious. Life is so, so precious. And what animals give to us, that unconditional love, there's no words for it, you know? You guys know I have 3 cats, and They mean the absolute world to me. I absolutely worship the ground my little kitties walk on. There is nothing that I would not give for these cats. There is nothing. Um, because the love that they give me every single day is priceless. Absolutely priceless. All right, we need to get rid of that announcement because we're not running a raffle today. That was fun though yesterday. That was fun. And before I forget, on a lighter note, we are going to be doing a raffle next Sunday. All right, next Sunday. So if you guys want to come and watch me next Sunday, we're going to be giving away copies of the Isle next Sunday as well. It was
Wait,
good.
let me get
Played
a
some
closer look.
RE5 today.
Yup,
Let's
you're still
go.
cute. Sorry, wait, I didn't look
Let's
close
go.
enough.
Ooh, snickerdoodle
Oh, wait,
cookies
you're
are
not
so
just
good.
cute,
They're
you're
so
cute as
good.
fuck.
No, you cute as fuck. You cute as fuck. I love snickerdoodle cookies. I haven't had a snickerdoodle in so long. So long. Chandria, you could hear me, huh? Mwah. Deathstroke, hi, sweetie. How are you? Word, my cats are literally my children. Listen, my cats are definitely my babies. Those are my babies. Absolutely. I had 2 golden retrievers and stuff that passed away before COVID and such, and I still don't have dogs. It took me years to be able to get to a place where I felt my heart could handle again. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, there's very few people that truly love you unconditionally, right? Um, Animals, however, do. They do love you unconditionally. I baked snickerdoodle cookies for the hubby before I got ill. Ah, I love snickerdoodles. Now I need a snickerdoodle. I need a snickerdoodle and hot cocoa for coziness. I do have to raid and run though. Have a fun night. Thank you so much, Unjust. Thank you once again for the raid. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are not following Unjust, please consider dropping Unjust a follow. Please, please, please. Shido, hi Shido, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Factory, thank you so much for the big emote biddies. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for the big emote biddies. Yeah, guys, before stream, when I was playing with Cinny, me and Factory and Cinny, like we rocked some games all by ourselves and like a couple of randoms. We were badasses, okay? We were badasses. Factory out there fucking owning lobbies and shit with Cinny. Like he had 27 kills, she had 20. Like, and you know what? I had 9, so I'm so big, all right? Listen, I'm super proud of my 9 kills. Super freaking proud. But we are actually going to shut the music off for this stream today because I feel like it would take away from the experience and the ambiance. So let's go ahead and shut down the music because we are going to go ahead and switch to the game. All right. Are we ready, guys? I was so big. See, Factory tells you I'm so big. I was so proud of myself. So Thursday's stream, like I said, Thursday, where I'm going to be streaming Valorant and stuff, and we've got some really cool people that are going to be coming to join us. Who knows? Maybe even a Factory might join us. That would be cool. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun playing it. That's how I felt when I finally learned to get better at Val in my last 2 matches. I stopped going 2 and 21. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I died a lot, okay? Just because like I had 9 kills, that doesn't mean I didn't die more times. Because I did. But it was fun. I had fun with it. Wait, what was that? I heard something. Thank you for biddies. I heard that. I just don't know what happened. All right, let me put the sound up a little bit so I can get all the sound and hear all of it. I want to hear every bit of the game. If I need to adjust sound at all, guys, don't hesitate to let me know. All right, are we ready for this? Let's see. Let's put some maybe... I think I took the music off. Let's make sure we put the music... Nope, the music is on. All right, here we go, guys. I don't know how we continue. I've never played it, but okay. Okay. There's the trigger warnings, guys. There's the trigger warnings. Copycat touches on sensitive subjects, etc., etc., etc. You know what we need before we play? Wait, meow meows? Are you thinking meow meows? Do we need meow meows before we start playing? We might need the meow meows. But wait, I think we're about to meow, 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 meow. You know what that means, guys. You gotta put your ass in this stream right now. Ass in the stream. Meow. That's right. Shake your little kitty booties before we start. Jason, get a dance emote in this stream right now. Good job, Jason. Jason, good job. It wasn't quite dancing, but you know what? We're going to say his mouth is dancing, all right? It looks like a frog. The froggy's mouth is dancing. We're going to count that as a dance emote. Thank you, guys. Thank you for dropping it low for me. Chandra, thank you so much for giving me the meow meows. Mwah. All right. Are we ready to go in? We're going to go in. New game. I mean, yeah, because we haven't really played it. Hello? All right, let's see what this backstory is, guys. All right, I got my headphones on. We all ready? Home is not about where you live, but where you are needed most. Oh, you can hear the kitties. Oh.
You must be excited. The kittens are just up ahead.
No, leave the kittens for the children.
Gotcha. Then let me show you our adult cats. Forgive me, but haven't we seen you around here before? Didn't you come in a few weeks ago looking for a missing cat?
Darling, I won't blame you for thinking all us old ducks look the same.
Isn't it sweet, Hollow?
It's a little walk down the hall. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'm not dropping dead anytime soon.
Aw, kitties. Hi, Matt. How are you? It's good to see you.
Well, here they are. Don't be shy. They look pleased
Luckily,
to
I'm
meet
not
you.
really scared of spiders, Jason. Look, there's
Go
a
on,
Lulu,
get a little
guys.
closer.
There's a Lulu.
Looking for something in particular?
Yes, actually.
Let's see next. We've got a Lulu. Look at the
Now, that
Lulu.
one loves food. Greedy guts. Don't let it take advantage of you.
That's a Lulu. Hi, Ancient Hydra. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that. But welcome in. If you'd rather just lurk, I honor that as well. I got the demo. Oh, you get to play it. All right, so we're going to look at all the kitties, and then we're going to decide as a community, okay? So that's a Lulu kitty. Now look, that's a Mac and a Kai.
This one is nice and healthy, considering it was born in the walls of an apartment block.
Vicious! Hi, Vicious. Welcome in, you brats. Thanks for the biddies. Brats. Brats. Oh.
And this one will meow at absolutely anything that moves. Birds, bicycles, even the microwave.
Okay.
She likes to get up high and knock things off the table. Tricky lady.
I wonder
This
why.
one
I
has an
wonder why.
amazing sense of smell. Must have been a dog in her previous
Crispy.
life.
Crispy. I appreciate the gifted subbies. Crispy. Thanks for the gifted subbies, my friend. I'm not allowed to say the Y-O-U word. So I appreciate you. Thanks ever so much, truly. If any of you do not know Mick Crispy Lips, which you should by now because I've actually co-streamed with him, definitely get to know him, okay? He is an absolutely wonderful guy, a great streamer, and one of the newest members of the team. Thank you. Thank you, Crispy. It's been after 3 minutes. Kiss my butt. All right, now, guys. What do we think?
They're all up to date with their vaccinations and in tip-top shape.
I didn't say it right after. All right, fine. I will not say it for another 2 minutes. You're right. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. All right, everybody put your choice in. Put your choice in for the kitty that we should adopt, all right? We're adopting it as a community. We have a calico. We have a tuxedo. We have a black cat. We have a orange cat, a tabby cat, and a white cat. All right, so far the black cat is winning. Ooh, orange cat came close. Poll time. All right, do a poll. Do a poll. We're going to take a poll, guys. We're going to take a poll. Just so I can get the black cat. Black cats are great, aren't they? You guys know I have 2 black kitties. One is a short hair. One is a long hair. And then I have a tuxedo. And if any of you are curious as to what my kitties look like, you can look on the front of my Twitch page when you scroll down. Wait, I keep saying you. Damn it. All right, rewind. We start over again. Sorry, Vicious. Sorry, Vicious. Okay, guys. Quick vote time. Quick vote time. Poll is at the top of chat. Poll is at the top of chat. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Put in your votes. Solid. Solid. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't know why. I can't say YOU. I don't know why it would not be showing. There it goes. Oh, I think a hype train banner can be disabled so that the other can be seen. Sorry, I can't say YOU. It's an IRL word ban. For being you, I wouldn't give toward anything I don't believe in, and I absolutely believe in thee. Thank thee for being a positive light on this platform and meaning so much for so many people. Thy truly are amazing, Cuppy, and I hope thy realize thine worth. I am so happy to have met someone on Twitch that I share so many passions with, and I appreciate the inspiration that I supply to so many people. Keep being the amazing person you are. Crispy. Mwah. So much appreciation. So much appreciation for thee. That has got to be the most awkward thanks I have had to give because I can't say YOU. But Crispy gets it. No! Did I? Ancient, did I? No fucking way. Ah, damn it. You know what? Then I'll just say it right. Crispy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies, my friend. And thank you most of all for all of your kind words. Thank you. Thank you most of all for that. Truly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll not say you again. Okay, Tux won. Okay. I didn't even remember I said that. I didn't even remember I said that. I thought I did so good without saying you. It's fuck me, I said it again. Ugh. Okay, I banned myself. Matt, hi Matt. I said it. Wait, adopt. Yes, we're gonna adopt. There we go.
Is she the one?
Tyvis, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, slightly chaotic variety streamer. I do horror and variety. If anyone coming in is a streamer, please feel free to let all of us know that you are a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to do so. But welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Let me catch up. Draben, thank you so much for coming through with the raid. Was good. Started with Tomb Raider. Then chat made me play DMC2. Wait, what is DMC2? What is DMC2? I'm not quite sure what that is. Ancient Hydra, have a good night. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Strawberry. Spoopy Strawberry Games, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Is it Faye? Faye, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Brewing Witch. Oh my god, is this a quadruple raid? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? We were all playing House Flipper 2! Stop it! I have been obsessed with that game lately. I have been completely obsessed with that game lately behind the scenes. Oh my god, I did start saying you again. Okay, but before I go back, so for all of you that are just coming in that are brand new to me, we have an IRL word ban on the board for you. So pretty soon here, I'm not going to be able to say you, but before I go back into it, because I've already failed it twice, I'm not going to lie. Before I go back into it, let me just say thank you all so much for choosing me to raid out of everyone you could have chosen. It really does mean the world to me that you would choose me out of everyone. So thank you. I deeply appreciate it. Let me make sure that I drop each and every one of you a follow. Anybody that raids me, you absolutely get my follow. And I do ask those in my community if you would consider please dropping a follow to these lovely beans, showing them some love and getting to know them. I would deeply appreciate it. Somebody choosing to raid you as a streamer is one of the highest compliments they can give you. They're literally bringing their people to you. So thank you. Thank you ever so much to every single one of you for choosing me to raid. I really do appreciate it. Hello, it was a lot of fun, all three of us. I love House Flipper 2. I have been so obsessed with it off stream. So obsessed with it the last, 3 weeks, I think. I actually want to stream it at some point. Thank you so much for the follows. I really do appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. We are getting so close to 5.4. 5.4K. I think I'm 5 away from 5.4K. So thank you all so much for making me get even closer to that. I deeply appreciate that. But yeah, now when you say competition, what does that mean? What kind of competition? I'm going to raid and run, but I hope the rest of your stream goes well. It's nice meeting you. It was very good to meet you. And yes, any of you that need to go raid and run, if you need to go take care of you, if you need to do any like after stream care, eat, drink, you know, just chill, go to sleep, whatever it is you need to do, please make sure you take care of you. And just know that I am grateful. I am grateful that you chose to come into this space and bring your people to me. Thank you so much. So pay chat with Snickers and Kit Kats. Would you like them frozen or unfrozen? But thank you so much. Thank you once again. Yes, and make sure you hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Crew. Hi, crew. Thank you so much for the big emote biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stoner Sharky, hello, welcome in. How are you? If I miss anybody, please know that I do not mean to. I deeply apologize. But welcome into every single one of you. And happy time zone to each of you. Frozen? Oh yeah, Frozen's really good. Oh, real quick, we're working on the same house, but separately. We're gonna let our... Oh my god, I love that. Okay. That's super cool. That's super cool. I love that. I'm still kind of learning the game in a lot of ways. So I don't know if I'm ready for such things, but perhaps someday. I want to get the, is it the Sakura update? I have Scooby-Doo, but I don't have the Sakura update. And I also want the pets. Oh my god, the pets are coming out soon. I'm super excited for the pets. I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. We are playing this cute little game,
Right.
and having a cozy little pop-up stream. I never stream on Monday nights, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do a little poppy pop-up. More importantly, how are you though, honey? How are you? It is so fun, but taking forever. We thought it'd only be a stream or two, but we are 4 streams deep now. Okay, I have to go now. Good night. Have a great night. Have a great night. Thank you again. Thank you again. Let's see. I said I'm fine. Don't feel so well.
I
think
said I'm
fine.
fine.
Adopting a cat is a big responsibility. Are you sure you're capable?
I've raised a daughter.
Mhm.
I can handle a cat.
All right. Let's get the adoption underway.
Have a wonderful night, though, to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, have a wonderful night.
Minute, let me get a closer look.
No, you're so
Yup,
cute,
you're still
Mary
cute.
Chin.
Sorry,
You're
wait, I
so
didn't look close
cute.
enough. Oh wait, you're not just cute, you cute as fuck.
One last step. Let's fill out this form together.
Okay, we'll fill it out.
I give my full consent that my adopted cat will become a part of my life moving forward.
Momo Maxi, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I assume you're a streamer. If so, you are welcome to let us know about your stream journey. The only thing I will ever ask is that you don't say you're currently live or about to go live. Short of that, please feel free to let us know all about you, what you like to stream, when you like to stream, all of that goodness. You know what's really cute about this is that I give my full consent. My adopted cat will become a part of my life moving forward. When I got Lulu, I actually got Lulu from the shelter here, and put Lulu in the car, and she's crying in her carrier in the back because, you know, she's scared. She's like, I don't know who you are yet, and I'm absolutely terrified. And the whole way home, she and I were talking, her mostly crying and stuff, and I was just like, Lulu, I want you to know I am one of the type of owners that once you become my baby, you are my baby for life. There is nothing and no one that will ever make me give you up. I am your mama for life. The Dawn Jr., hello, welcome up. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Oh yeah, wait a minute. You're not new. Fucking new. All right? Everyone. New. Fucking new. I completely forgot that. My bad. Forgot to yell at all of you. Let's see. I agree to treat this cat in a humane, loving, and respectful manner.
This
How
cat
could you do
will
anything
live
but
under
that?
my roof and have a place to call home.
Forever and ever. Cat soup is crazy.
Okay. Well,
How
she's
are
all
you doing,
yours.
though, Dawn? Are you
She's
doing
found
well,
a
my
new
friends?
family.
She has.
Peppy, can you do that real quick? Your mic keeps peaking when you yell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get together with Factory and see what's going on with that. We'll have to get together with Factory. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, for stream tonight, but we'll work on it.
I'm a firm believer in getting to know someone before I judge them. You agree?
Mm-hmm. Same. Hi, Ryan. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm alive and upright, unfortunately, so I'm still here to cause problems. How are you? I am doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. My voice is a little raspy because I've streamed 3 days in a row, but short of that, we are vibing. We're just going to enjoy this cozy little game for this evening. One. You're still not new, all right? You're not new.
Yeah.
I know you want me to yell at you, but my voice is going out, so
Got a nice
I'm just going to have to give you like a half and half tonight. Yeah, this is literally me and Lou the whole way home. Her crying, me talking to her, trying to tell her that she's gonna be my kitty for life. Just got done with work, so yay. Gonna lurk while I drive home, though. Absolutely. You be safe, my friend, and have a good drive home. Aw, look at us, guys. We're so cute. We're just driving home.
We make a fine duet, Dawn.
Yes,
Excited.
Darius.
We're nearly
It's
home.
copycats.
Home is the base where everything begins.
Mm-hmm. I sang the whole way. But yeah, I am definitely a forever home. There is nothing that would make me give up my babies. Look, we're home, guys.
This is my home. And now it's yours, too.
Absolutely solid. Absolutely, honey. Thank you
Ready to
so much
come
for
out,
being
Dawn?
here. I deeply appreciate you. But yes, you take care of you. Take care of what's going on with your phone, honey. Oh, look. There's our owner, guys.
Giving me the silent treatment.
Actually, I need to speak as a cat. Okay? Cats are not owned by people. They share the space with people. We're roommates.
You're
Much
safe
love to you,
here.
Solid. Now, I will tell you, like, Lulu was sweet from the moment I met her and stuff. Kai would have hissed. He would have chosen hiss.
I won't hurt you.
All right, I'll come out and trust you. Oh, I don't want to scratch or bite.
Oh, behave.
Ow! Oh, don't get your knickers in a knot.
I'm a little nervous, lady. I'm a little nervous. Bite that hand. Hi, bratty good girl. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Monday to you, honey. I don't blame you, Toxic. Owner was a little scary. You shouldn't, like, be
I
right
see
up in the
you.
carrier face like that when you bring a new animal home. So, she's just not quite handling that right. Now, this is better. This is better. You do it from a distance.
Somebody
Let them
else
come to
is
you.
hungry?
Yeah, keep your distance, lady. I'm doing amazing. Norse found a vegan gluten-free pot pie that I can have. I'm so excited. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I know, like, Amy's has a gluten-free pot pie, I think, don't they? Mm-hmm. I'm on you, lady. Don't be coming too close, man. Be coming too close. Mm-hmm. There we go. We got our kitty nummies, guys. We're getting our kitty nummies. Oh, God. Yeah, it's really loud to a cat.
Dawn, oh, it's all right. It's just the telephone. Dawn, come back.
Kitty Nuggies. It is Kitty Nuggies. You need to be less pushy, though, lady. You need to let her do her own
Nurse told
thing.
me you were discharged on the weekend, so don't pretend like you're not at home. I'm just a bit worried about you. Please call me back.
Exactly. You don't chase the kitty. You can't pressure your new animals when they come home. They have to
Dawn,
do their
you
own
want a
thing.
Cuddle? I'd really like one.
Yeah, it's not time yet. We don't know you. We don't know you yet.
Right.
You're dreaming.
Okay.
You have to have patience, lady. Have patience. Rip her Achilles. It has chicken in it, unfortunately. Plus, Bratty is also lactose intolerant, so I've been searching for a week to find one that was both gluten-free and vegan, and finally found one.
Wakey, wakey,
What
Dawn.
brand is it, out
Nearly
of
afternoon
curiosity?
tea time.
Because I thought Amy's was vegan. Oh, all of these days are passing? Okay, now I feel like maybe I can give you a
Ready.
chance, lady. Go for the jugular. What?
Come on. You can trust me.
Also, hi and happy Monday. Hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a really good day. Thank you so much for asking. It's been a fairly chill day today. I cannot complain. How are you though, more importantly? Are you having a good day? You and Bratty having a good day? Oh, here. Whisper. Do the quiet whispers, my friend. You are correct. Thank you so much for the sub. Sub, sweet. I appreciate you. Trust no one. That's what all humans say.
We'll get to know each other soon enough.
Okay, there we go. How are you, though? Gail, how are you? Thank you so much for the
I'm just
resub.
going to the pharmacy.
Mary,
Don't
it's
get
good
into
to
too
see
much
you.
trouble while I'm gone. Okay, Dawn?
Call me any name you want, lady. I'm not going to remember it. These are facts. Oh, look at us. We get to explore? Wait. Do we get to explore now, guys? What you looking at, punk? Wait a minute. Can I scratch things? Hold up. Wait, I need to go look at the settings real quick. Can I like slap at things? What's up? Controls. Sprint, shift. Okay, typical. Meow. Wait, mini game. Oh, there's a mini game. Okay. Sprint, jump. Okay, so I can't slap things around, guys. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to have slapped some stuff, I think. Like, if you're a cat, like, that's our whole job is to go ahead and slap stuff. Tis right. I do need to hydrate. All right, let me catch up. I'm dying from the heat and work, but I'm still doing amazing. Getting some stuff around the house fixed for Bratty, plus taking care of rescue kittens and cats. How appropriate considering what today's stream is on. I would love that Norse, though. Thank you so much for sending me a pic of it, because I am curious. Grab his dick and twist it is crazy. Wait, does he have one? It looks like Lucky Cat has something in his hand. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, what you looking at, punk? I can't do anything to you, though. I really do want to. All right, wait, I can jump, though. Oh, how to cat. There we go. Well, if I had only waited, I would have actually seen that. Okay. So left shift. There's a cat box. Can I poop? Nope. I guess I can't. I can eat food, though. Listen, we're going to have a snackies, guys. We're going to have a snackies. Over 100 degrees here. Yeah, it was not that hot here. I'm up in the mountains, so it was not that hot. We don't want to eat. No, I was eating the snackies. I was eating the snackies. I'm still hungry. Let's find more and fill up this bowl. Well, I think I saw the bag over here, right? Give it a good old twist. Hi, Mad Wolf. How are you? It's good to see you. Wait, I thought that was the bag. Is that not the bag of food? No, I think she put it up here, actually. Did I see her put it up here, guys? Oh, look. Oh my god, yes, I can knock stuff down. Let's go. Let's go. Now I'm a full-on cat. What's up? It's saying what you saying. What you looking at, punk? Kit Kat, hi, love. How are you? It's good to see you, Kit Kat. Kit Kat, I was just telling them that we're all going to be playing Val on Thursday, and I'm so excited for it. So excited for it. Hi. Hi, pretty lady. Hi, Mad Wolf. How are you? It's good to see you. How we doing, Kit Kat? Kit Kat, I got killed. I got kills on Val earlier. It was crazy. I make cat noises and knock things over on Yap Yap. I have Yap Yap, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's one of the games I want to play, but I've not had a chance to yet. Wait, how do I slap this down? Can I slap? I could have sworn I saw... There it goes. There it goes, guys. Let's fucking go. I could have sworn I saw this lady, though, put the food here. Right? How do I get this? No, actually, maybe she went in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm trying to find you food. She should have given you more. I agree. Yes, it's fitting. Literally, this is my actual life, saving and rescuing kittens. One of the rescues we have currently has a pretty bad... Ooh, wait, there's something in front of it for some reason. I can't read that. Has a pretty bad paw and face injury. Waiting to hear back from a few vets to see if anyone could help. We also have an all-black, long-haired kitten who's about 6 months old. That's so cute. Aww. I was telling them earlier how I used to do volunteer work for the Humane Society and stuff like that. I was a cat cuddler and dog walker. And it was very rewarding work. It was. It's also sad, but it's very rewarding work. We need to do better by our furry little friends. We really do. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest, Kit Kat. I can't wait to play with you on Thursday. Hi, Daisy. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? It's good to see you. Some of the ones are funny. I love playing it. Yeah, I definitely do need to play it. Here we go again. New home, new rules, new people. Here. I kind of want to knock that down. Just don't know how yet. All right, we're going to explore the house, though, guys. Because now she finally... yuck, definitely not food. All right, not food. Ah! Oh, God! Okay. Vicious. Vicious. Vicious, you are a gremlin. Thank you so much for the bit. Thank you for the biddies. I am not going to not be able to say that word. Just like the other word. All right. I'm gonna try to be good. I'm gonna try to be good.
I'd like some pie.
I'm doing well. I'm playing some Battlefield by Lurk. Well, thank you so... I'm not allowed to say the T word. I appreciate the lurkies. I appreciate the lurkies. I hope you're having some good games on Battlefields. Kit Kat, I appreciate the banana cream pie. How creamy was it? That's all I gotta say. How creamy was it, girl? Oh, guys, look. Reminds me of something, but what? Our cat's colorblind. Meh. Here's what I want to know. Can I walk on this and then put paint all over the house? I'm kind of down with that. Thank you. I said thank you. I literally had it in my brain before I said it. Don't say that. Say appreciate, and it still came out. It still came out. Why does that happen to me? I appreciate the hydrate. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, hold up. What did that say? Hello, Rembrandt? Because you're a sweet bean? Wait, little me? Little me? I don't know. I don't know about that. I can't even honor your wishes. It's hard for me not to say the words you tell me not to say. I'm bad at it. Oh. Oh. All right. This right here is literally Kai. Kai is a food thief. The sweetest bean. I'm entirely grateful I met her. She's amazing. Ah. Mwah. Ritual Trash Panda, what's up? How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Monday to you. That is crazy, Poggy. Those are crazy comms right there. Crazy comms. What other food can I find? I mean, I don't know. Like, you're a cat. You don't really want bread, do you? Although if you were Kai, you would want bread. Kai eats anything, though. I'm not sure Kai has ever found food he doesn't like. I'm sad because my streak is gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ritual Trash Panda. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what in the heck is going on right now? I think we were streaming at the same time the other day. I'm fired. You fired. Hello? Imagine firing me. That's crazy. That's crazy, sir. Listen, we all know you're the brat here, okay? I have video proof of it. You know. You know I'm right. You're the one. I'm not going to say that one. Listen, you're the one that is that, okay? I have video proof of it. I'm the brat insane. Listen, these are complete facts. I have video proof on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, all right, of you being the actual brat. I'm just saying, sir. Mm-hmm. 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 Show it. I dare you to show it. Oh my god. I would if I could, but this is I'm doing a key redemption, so I can't show it during this stream. I will show it during Thursday's stream, okay? When I play Valorant.
The paws of wildcats are similar to that of the common
Ooh.
house cat. Their claws play a key role in bringing down prey.
You can link it. Yeah, you can link it. I just can't show it because this is a sponsored stream. I love this game. So this is my first time playing it, Kit Kat. My very, very first time playing it. So I got a key from Press Engine. So, you know, let's talk about that for a second, actually, guys. So you guys know that if you're in the Star Sanctuary Discord, there's a section called Creator Opportunities, right? I always put there, you know, opportunities to get keys and stuff like that, companies. Everybody knows of things like Keymailer and Lurkit, but there is another one called Press Engine, okay? Press Engine is where I got this key from. So if you're not familiar with Press Engine, check out Press Engine. They also supply keys to content creators to do content on. Hi, TJ, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing super well. Ryad, thank you so much for the huggies, sweetie. Thank you for the huggies. This game is on my list. I need to be better about looking for opportunities like this. Yes. So, Poggy, if you're not terribly busy, could you go ahead and put in links for Press Engine, Lurkit, and Keymailer and things like that so that people in this stream have access to things like that? Yes, you got to do Cabin Factory. I'm still waiting for Press Engine. So Press Engine will take a bit. Press Engine takes a bit to go ahead and validate you and things like that. So don't be surprised with that one. That'll take a minute. Norse, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. I'll have to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the biddies, my friends. Oh my God, we just totally threw that on the floor. You know what? I'm proud of myself right now. We did it so good. Listen, we got ourselves a chicken leg, guys. We gonna take our chicken leg and go running. Seriously though, Norse, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, Poggy. But yeah, guys, click on those links. Those links give out keys to content creators for various games. There's some really good games on there. I've applied for the 007 game on, I think, Keymailer. Maybe even Press Engine as well. So definitely check it out. 2 down, 1 to go. All right, let's go get something else. I was reading the Riot Games times Twitch creator opportunity, but I don't really understand. So, honestly, I'm a little confused by that as well. Cine streamed it today, and they did not come in and do what they said they were going to. So, I don't know if they got the dates wrong or something like that. But basically, for the Valorant thing, the way that it's going to work is if somebody drops 5 gifted subs in your channel, Valorant Riot Games will come in and drop anywhere from like 1 to like 20 or 30 subs in your channel. Last year when they did this, I think it was Issa got something like 30 gifted subs gifted by Riot Games because somebody gifted subs in her channel. So that's basically the way that works and stuff. You only, yeah. It's a great way to grow your channel. It is a great way to grow your channel. Because as we know, when you do that kind of stuff and it you know, and they sorry, I just saw an announcement I need to get rid of that was only for yesterday. When community gifted subs go out like that, right? They go out via the algorithm to like friends of friends and stuff, people who may not be familiar with you. So it's just a really good way to grow your channel and things like that. That's my only time to make my grand escape. So what, am I trying to leave? I thought I was trying to get food. We need to make up our minds, people. We need to make up your minds. All right, I've caused my chaos and I have to head to sleep. Early workday tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much. Thank you once again for the biddies. I do appreciate you. Make sure you and Bratty get some really good sleepies. Thank you once again for coming in to both of you, for chilling and chatting. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Thank you for the hydrate. I do need to hydrate. Listen, Cine and Poggy had pizza the last 2 days, and they kept talking about it in front of me. So today I was like, you know what? Now I have to have pizza. I've got to satisfy this freaking urge. But I am absolutely dehydrated for my pizza. You were pizza twins. I've got Cuppy on my TV. Marcy, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, phone's ringing. Wait, what is this up here first? Oh, wait, hold up. Did I get stuck in there? Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the corner. Sorry for your loss. We don't want to read that. Let's just go in here.
Mom, it's me, stop ignoring me and just pick up the phone. I don't care how independent you feel. We need to sort out your next steps with the retirement home. Call me back.
That's bad news. Hold up. Let me get this straight. This woman has adopted me, but her daughter's trying to put her into a retirement home. Now, that doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. Ugh. And she broke the game. Wait, who broke the game? What happened? What happened? What happened? So soft must be Egyptian cotton is crazy. This lady's got a nice house. Wonder who all these belong to. Come back later. Time to play. No, I'm not playing in the toilet. You got me. You got me wrecked. I'm not playing in any toilet. Oh, was I supposed to go this way? My bad. I just started to look around. I don't know where I'm going. Listen, take me to your leader. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm not playing in the toilet. I'm good on that shit. Literally and figuratively. I am not jumping in the toilet. Y'all got... Hey, cat! Hey, cat, how you want me to go in the toilet of all places? Alright. Should I go in the toilet? Is this what we're doing? We're gonna be toilet buddies? Fine. Fine, if I'm doing this, though, we're gonna be toilet buddies. Uh-huh. I said what I said. I'll join you. See, Kit Kat got me. All right, let's go in the toilet. Sorry, Sin took over from my account for a second. I mean, I was a little surprised by that. I figured the next thing you were talking about were toes. I didn't know. Okay, wait a minute. Did it not? It said Q, right? Am I just supposed to jump on the toilet? Oh.
Curiosity is a fundamental trait of being a wildcat and a key to their survival.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, guys, let's go. Look at us. Look at us do our thing. Let's go, baby. You want to know what's really funny about this? Stop it. I actually have an emote of this, guys. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm going to actually switch out one of my emotes so you guys can use the kitty cat playing with the toilet paper emote. Give me a sec. Let me figure out what I want to switch out for this. All right, we'll switch this one out. Nobody ever uses this one anymore. We'll get rid of that one. Where's my toilet paper roll, kitty? There it is. There it is. I call it chaos. You guys ready? All right, those of you that have a subscription to me, go ahead and refresh your tabs, and you'll be able to use the chaos emote where we play with the toilet paper roll. Sax, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy time zone to you. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. If you feel comfortable doing so. If you'd rather just lurk, I honor that as well. But thank you so much for being here. Rogi! Hi, Rogi! How are you? It's good to see you. Hi, cutie. I just woke up getting ready for work. I saw you were on. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Did you sleep well, though, my friend? I hope you slept well. Wait a minute. I got questions. Why is there food in the bathroom? Why is there food in the bathroom? I will be streaming in a couple of weeks. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer thanks to you. Sax, are you serious right now? First of all, what are you going to be streaming? What are you going to be streaming, sweetie? And congratulations on getting started. I'm super excited for you. That's right. You guys can go ahead and play with your toilet paper roll. I didn't, but that's okay because after today's shift, I'm off until Sunday. So I'll catch up on sleep then. Oh my God, that's a wonderful, 5-day stretch? Off the top of my head, 5-day stretch? Do you have any special plans for it, if I may ask? A lot of games and some funny games as well. I am so excited. So wait a minute. Do you know what day exactly that you're going to start streaming? I love that you guys are using the toilet paper remote. Let's go. Now it'll all have special meaning. Oh my gosh, for all of us. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. I do have questions though. Why does this lady have food in her bathroom? That's no. Listen, as a registered dietitian, I take food safety very, very seriously. We don't put food in our bathroom, people. All right? Don't put food in your bathroom. Sleep? What's that? Just kidding. I probably should get some sleep. You should get some sleep. You should get some sleep, cutie. Brandywine, hello, welcome in. How are you? No, not yet. Got some stuff to reset up. I'm so excited for you, though. Potato Pot. Wait, I gotta say your name right. Potato Pack Gaming, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a registered dietitian by day, streamer by night and weekend. If any of you coming in are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you are a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to use it as such. If you would rather just lurk, I honor that as well. Let me go ahead and make sure I get you with that follow. Okay. Poggy, do me a favor. Send me a DM with Potato Pack Gaming in the DM so that I can follow after stream. I personally, for those that are new to me, I have a rule of if you decide to stream me, you absolutely get my follow. When I go to raid out, I try to raid out to people who have raided into me. It is my way of showing that love back. So I definitely will drop you the follow after stream. I just, for whatever reason, it is not letting me follow right now. But I promise you, I will follow you after stream. I give you my word. But thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you also for the raid, Potato Pack. I really, really deeply appreciate you for choosing to raid into me out of everyone you could have chosen. Guys, if you could please consider dropping a follow to our new friend, Potato Pack Gaming. It really would mean the world to me. They have graced me with a raid, and I take that as such a very, very high compliment. So thank you. Thank you ever so much. Thank you to your community. Techno Kitten, I see you, cutie pie. Thank you so much for coming through with that raid as well. Necro, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming through with the raid. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. Okay, Kai, my long-haired black kitty, just jumped on the desk. Give me 1 sec, guys. He's like, wait, I want to say hi too. Thanks for raiding my mama. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Go ahead, go lay down. Sorry. Hello, my Iris. I'm sorry, I cannot speak. Hello, my name is Iris. If I say this wrong, please let me know. Kimiko? Did I say that right? If I did not, please correct me. I want to make sure that I respect you by saying your name right. I'm just a little potato, and you seem like such a good bean. We're playing Animal Shelter Simulator. I have that game, and I have not hardly had a chance to play it yet. How do you like it? Are you enjoying that game? Thank you so much. Thank you for rating me. And as I said, I promise you, I will absolutely follow you after stream. So when I went to go click on your name to follow you, it told me I'm at my follower limit. So I need to shuffle some things after stream. For those of you that may not know, there is a follower limit on Twitch. And I have hit it again. So I need to shuffle some things to be able to drop you a follow, but I will do so after stream. How's the game and stream? Listen, it has been great. It's been great. So I got this key from Press Engine. Poggy, if you still have the links to the places where content creators can get free keys, if you could please put it in the chat for our new friends so that they can click on those as well. So there are a variety of websites that give free keys away to content creators. I got this key from Press Engine, and so we are streaming a brand new game tonight on a night I never stream. I never stream Monday nights. So we're just having fun being a kitty. We're having fun being a kitty this evening. Let me catch up. It's super cute. It's on sale right now. Oh my god. I have 2 people, both Poggy and Factory, that have that game as well that I'm supposed to play with. But it looks so cute. I've only loaded it up, I think, like 1 time, and I haven't really had a chance to play it yet, like I said, but I am so looking forward to it.
Go drink some water.
Draco, hi Draco, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh, and for those of you that are brand new to me, I need to let you know because people are redeeming Hi, I'm New. So my community is a community of gremlins. They like to redeem Hi, I'm New when they know they're not, because they like to get yelled at by, short little women. I'm 5'3.5", so I don't know. I assume they like to get yelled at by petite women. So I yell at them, right? But if you're brand new to me, if you're brand spanking new to me, you get a half and half because I don't want to scare you off, right? Because I know I'm going to sound vicious right now, all right? And I'm kind of scary. So for those of you that redeemed Hi, I'm New, when you've already been here before and you are not new, everyone, new. You're new. You're not new. You've been here before. I absolutely adore every single one of you lovely gremlin beings, but you're not new. For those of you that are new, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate you. Sure, kitten, sure. I'm just kind of like a sweetie pie. So like, I think that's why they like me yelling at them, because it's so out of character for me that they're like, yeah, I can make her be completely like vicious for a second. All right, let me see. I feel like I missed some chats. Time to raid Cuppy a 3rd time sometime this week. You're too cute. Marcy, you're too sweet. Thank you. You're a cute potato. You're a cute potato, Rogie. You're a cute potato. I am absolutely a potato in every game I play. Speaking of which, like I said, we're going to be playing Valorant on Thursday, guys. I am going to be the biggest potato you have ever seen, okay? Plenty of food, no dogs. This place ain't half bad. All right, so what am I supposed to do now? Did I eat? I did eat. So I guess I just walk around. Don't be silly. Wait, what did that say? I missed what it said. Oh, yeah, thank you for the hydrate. You know what? Somehow that went over my head. Also, I'm going to let you know, Potato Pack Gaming, I am the biggest, goofiest, doofiest doof that ever, gamed. Just so you know. So, I'm going to always run behind in chat because I try to read every single chat that comes into my stream. Because I always want to make sure that people feel seen, heard, and validated. So I'm gonna be late on my reading of streams at times, or chats, I should say. Because I like to make sure everyone, like I said, feels as though they've been seen by me. Also, I am a big goofy gamer. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm the best gamer that's ever gamed. I am a goofy doof. So welcome in to my silly place. I'm just a glutton for punishment. I enjoy getting yelled at because it's fun. See, I'm here. I'm here to yell at you. All right? I'm here to yell at you, you little brat. Poot Poot, how are you? How you been, cutie pie? I've been really good. Thank you so much for asking. How have you been? It's so good to see you. It is so, so good to see you. I hope you've been well. I'm newish due to time zones. I think I've only been here a couple of times. You are not newish. You're not even newish. If you've been here at any point before, you can't be newish. Okay? Now, you're not old. You're not stale. Okay? You're not moldy. Those are all rude things to call somebody. But you're also not new. I'm just saying. You're not new. Me too. You're good, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm also living life on the edge. It doesn't take much to scare the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie to you. It's only like 3. I'm getting it today. Wait, what's only 3? Is it the animal shelter game? Is that only 3? And Poggy, okay, guys, yes. So Poggy put the links in there. For those of you that are content creators, the links that Poggy put in, Lurkit, Press Engine, Keymailer, those are all websites where you can get free keys. The game that I'm playing today, I did obtain for free. I love you, Kit Kat. Mwah, I love you. I love you. Sorry, looking at Lurkit, I don't meet 99.9%. So I'm going to tell you right now, in particular with Lurkit, make sure that you apply for what you want, whether you meet it or not. If the button is unlocked and it allows you to apply, do it, even if you don't meet it. I will tell you right now, I have gotten keys for games I do not qualify for. So just try. Just try. So we both know whether I'm getting yelled at or not. The streamer here, to everybody in chat, I want you to know she is the sweetest, most beautiful, kind-hearted lady you'll ever meet. And though she does have a redemption where she yells at us, she does it in the kindest and most caring way. And we all know she would do anything she could to be there for her community, each and every one of you. Draco, thank you so much, my friend, truly. Like I said, you have the biggest heart. You have the heart of a poet. You have the heart and the spirit that eclipses, I think, so many of our own. I see you. I see you, and I appreciate you. Yep, I'm new to Poggy. That's about it. Uh-huh. Wait, why is this lady... Where is this lady? Are you choking, lady? Hold up. I just cued in to the fact that this lady is choking in this house. I don't know what I, as a cat, can do to help her. Oh, no. Oh, God, that scared me. Techno. Oh, gift the sub to Potato. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I am so sorry. I almost missed that.
But see,
I got you. I got you. Thank you for redeeming that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go.
I'm sorry if the coughing frightened you. I'm not a scary person. Come here, baby girl.
Thank you for redeeming that. Before I forget, guys, every time somebody redeems that, I like to remind you guys, if you have 25,000 channel points burning a hole in your pocket, please feel free to always redeem that. I would never have that as a channel point redeem if I didn't want you guys to redeem it. The fact that you guys have sat here and like hung out in chat or lurked me or whatever enough to gain 25,000 channel points, like the very least I can do is to gift a sub in your name. So thank you so much for redeeming that and gifting a sub for Potato Pack Gaming. I can't English today. I can't English today either. Listen, you're in good company. My mouth don't be mouthin'. This is I never stream 3 days in a row. I never stream on Monday nights. And I certainly never start a stream at 9 o'clock at night. So to say that my brain be melty and I don't English tonight would be an understatement. So you and I can sit together in the non-coherent section. Okay, non-coherent section. Yes, absolutely. Save your points. Save your points. Like I said, I am very, very happy for you guys to redeem that. It tells me that you guys have spent time here, okay? And then I get to go ahead and gift it to you, and you can gift it to yourself. Let me make that really clear too. You don't have to gift it to someone else. You can gift it to yourself as well. How long is the cooldown on the sub? I don't know. Let me go look, because I honestly don't know. There's a cooldown. Gift a sub. I'm looking. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I'm editing. Oh, 10 minutes. And it's 3 redemptions per stream. So let me go ahead and change it to 5 minutes. What do I care? There we go. I think I just changed it. All right, there we go. All right, approach Olive.
That's right. Careful now.
I don't want to bite her. She seems nice right
Did
now. She doesn't seem
someone
pushy.
hurt you? You don't know me very well, but I promise you'll be safe with me. Look,
Bite
I
her.
brought you something.
Oh, but she got me a toy though, guys. Look, she got us a toy. Look at how cute. Oh shit, wait. Wait, Z.
Wildcats are
Did I
some of
not
the
just
most
hit Z?
effective predators in the world. Their combination of flexibility, eyesight, and lightning quick speed allows them to jump into action at a moment's notice.
There we go, guys. We doing it. We doing it. That's right. We're entertaining this lady with our great paw work. Uh-huh. See, she's entertained. We did great. We have excellent
You
paw
want to
work.
keep going? Okay, honey.
I don't think I can jump on her. Maybe after we finish playing this game. Oh, look. That's cute.
Some wildcats prefer hunting in wetlands, marshes, swamps, and streams. They wade in the shallows and use their paws to scoop fish out of the water. Well, most of the time.
I think it turned into a fish in our eyes. Yeah, I think we have cat imagination.
That's
Thank you.
enough
Thank
fun
you
for
so
one
much for the
day, dear.
follow. Welcome into my space. Thank you ever so much for the follow. I appreciate you. There's something on your Discord I'm curious about. Do I open a ticket? That would be the best way to do it because that way any one of like the 5 admins, including myself, will be able to answer it for you. Usually like when you open up a ticket, what it will do is it'll ping all of the admins and that way who's ever available will come and answer you as opposed to having to like wait. It works better that way. Oh, look at this. We
Okay.
play again.
Just a while.
Just a little. I see this lady gonna play with us again. We have fish again. Let's go. Yo, we fishing, guys.
Cat-like reflexes may be a bit of a stretch for you. No judgment here, Dawn. Fish can be slippery little buggers, can't they?
Wait, did I not slap that one that time?
Ouch! Dawn, that hurt. Playtime's over.
Well, you
Oh, and
put your
by the
hand
way,
there,
it would be
lady.
really nice if you could stop knocking over my things. That's not very polite.
I'm a kitty. It's what I do. What I do, right? I'm a kitty.
Now you listen to me, you little cupcake.
I do
Go
need to
drink some
hydrate.
water.
Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, so the game is showing us we've been with her now for a few days. Let's see how we're bonding.
It's time to stretch.
Thank you for the stretchy. Thank you for the stretchy. Well, it seems we're feeling a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. Don't want to judge, but this is totally the cheap stuff. Yeah, I would judge on that too. I'm not going to lie. Yo, my cats are bougie. They require like a prescription food. They're bougie. Any day now, I just need to survey the area. Are you really sure you want to go back out there? You just got out of the clinker, the jail, whatever it's called. Unlike humans, cats don't need a family to be happy. See, I don't agree with that. I don't think that's true. My cats absolutely are very happy to be in their little family. Of course, they're spoiled rotten, so there's that.
Wildcats sharpen their claws on trees to mark their territory. Scratching also helps keep claws clean from infection.
Ryad, thank you for the 1-day watch time. You are brand spanking new to the community pretty much, so thank you so much for that.
Cats
Oh, look!
retract their claws
She leaves cat TV on us. I just realized this lady actually is not too bad, okay? She's leaving some cat TV stuff on for us. That's not too bad, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to be in trouble. I'm about to be in trouble. I am, yep. Oh, I'm a bad kitty right now.
Retract your
I'm gonna be
claws,
in
Dawn.
trouble.
You need to sharpen your claws in case
Poop
there's
Poop,
danger
thank you so
ahead.
much for the 8 days. 8 days and 7 hours. Thank you so much, my friends.
Dawn,
Thank you,
what are you
thank you.
Release and again. Release.
Is the game audio a little quiet? Ooh, let me check. Let me check. Make
Get
sure
off
it's
the couch.
maxed out. So it's It is maxed out, and I know that it's maxed out in game.
Dawn, I'm so sorry. Please come out. I
Yeah, you
know it
yelled
hasn't
at
been
me.
easy for us. I don't know what I'd do without a friend.
Aw.
Can I tell you a secret?
Marcy, thank you so much for the 18 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You also are newer to me. Thank you so much. Techno, 10 days, 13 hours. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Let's see, crawl a little closer. I say crawl a little
My
closer.
baby girl went missing a month ago. Her name was Dawn. She looked exactly
Wait a minute.
like you.
You named me after another cat? Why would you name me after another cat the same cat? That's a little odd.
One
That I'm
night,
not gonna
the
lie.
ambulance came to the house. I was unwell. The flashing lights and all the noises spooked her. The front door was left
Toxic,
open.
thank you so much for the 10 days, 14
I'll never
hours. Thank
forgive
you, my
myself for
friends.
not giving her a collar. I thought if I replaced her, things
This
would
is
go
why you
back to the way they
microchip.
were.
Microchip.
But life's never that simple. I know you're not her, but can we pretend?
No, I'm me. Me, please.
Hello
Yes.
there, sweetie.
Poop poo.
Sit with
Yes,
me for a
absolutely. My pleasure. Wait, you have a subby. Sweetheart, you have a subby, it
Thanks
says.
for not giving up on me. You're all I have left.
Poggy. Poggy, can you go ahead and refund the 25,000 channel points? Poop poop, you do. No, you're totally good,
Come
hun. You're
outside.
totally good.
I have something for you.
We're gonna go ahead and refund those. That way you can save it for the day that you don't. Okay? Okay, but you can't replace an animal with another animal. This lady's like, look, I know she's
It's not
trying,
fair to keep
but you
locked
can't
inside
replace an
all
animal
day.
with another animal. That doesn't work
But
that
this
way.
collar
They're all
means
individual.
If we're ever separated,
I'm so
we'll
tired I didn't
always
realize
be
you're
able
good.
to
Poot poot,
find
you
our
are
way
totally
back
good.
to each other.
You are totally good, hun.
We're family.
Happy, when's your
Dawn.
next planned stream?
I promise
So my next stream will be
nothing bad will
Thursday.
ever,
Thursday I
ever
will be
happen to
streaming
you.
Valorant.
We belong
So
together.
yeah, just my regular schedule up at that point. So this week I'll be streaming Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, I get to pick a color? Oh, yeah, we want a pink collar. Okay. And for a bell, oh, we definitely want a heart. Yeah, I like hearts. I always have heart earrings. So that's something you guys don't know about me. The only earrings that I ever own are heart earrings because everyone in my IRL always tells me that I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I literally wear it like on my body. So I have heart earrings. So we're gonna put a heart on our collar. Same thing.
What are you waiting for? Go explore. Plus, the
Okay.
trees make a much better scratching post than my couch.
Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, lady. Humans trick you into thinking you're special, then they reject you. That's a sad thing for an animal to
When you want
think.
to come inside, meet me in the kitchen.
All right, let's go scratch that thing. Oh shit, I'm in the tree. All right, I was just gonna scratch you. But now we're up the tree. So there's that. I did forget to say, though, earlier, for any of you that came through with that raid, as well as the people that raided into me, if anybody needs to go do after stream care, if any of you, need to go eat, drink, or even just go to bed, I know it's really late for so many of you. Please know that I so honor and respect that. I want you guys to take good care of yourselves. Okay? I know it's really, really late. So make sure that you're all going to bed at a decent hour and getting some really good sleep. Okay, I'm off to sleep. It's like 1 a.m. here. Just got home from a 10-hour shift, so I'm very tired. Love you, Cuppy. Have a great rest of your stream and day. Hopefully I'll catch you on stream on Thursday. Ryad, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm glad you got home safe. I'm glad that you had a good day at work. And yes, please go get some good sleepies. Get some good sleepies. Have some good dreamies, okay? And wake up to a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Yes, sadly, I need to go to bed now. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream and night. Absolutely, Techno Kitten, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. You get some good sleepies as well. All right? Wake up to a wonderful day tomorrow. 2:30 in the morning is a decent hour, right? No, it's time for nun night for you. Draco, it's nun night time. Do you need to be tucked in? Do we need some tuck-ins? We have a tuck-in command here. All right, we can tuck you in. What is sleep? But yeah, I gotta go too. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Thank you, Potato. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much once again for bringing your people into my space. I deeply appreciate it. I hope you get some great sleep and have a wonderful week ahead. Yes, thank you for the tuck-ins, guys. But I want to stay up and hang out and stream. Draco. I'm taking the finger out. You getting the finger wag right now, sir. You hear me? You getting that finger wag. You make sure you take the best care of you, okay? You take the very best care of you. I appreciate you, but you better get some sleep. But I work at 2:30 p.m. I can get plenty of rest before work. Can I stay? Only if you promise you're going to try to get 8 hours sleep. All right? We shoot for 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep, guys. All right? All right, so what is this over here? My ticket to freedom, if only there was a way to escape that wasn't so high. You should not try to escape, little one. The world is not always a friendly place to a stray animal. Don't go out there. Hold up. Is that my cat? Oh my god. Kai. Hi, baby. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I could hear this meowing. And I was just like, wait, is that in the game? Or is that my cat? That's so cute. Okay, so guys, as I said, on the front of my Twitch page, you can see my 3 kitties. I have Kai, who is a long-haired black cat. I have Mac, who is a short-haired black cat, and then I have a short-haired tuxedo female. And Kai loves to bring me things, right? When he brings me things, he likes to feed me, okay? He brings me his toys, and he'll drop it at my feet. He has a very, very particular meow for that, right? So when I started to hear that as I'm playing the game, I was like, what the hell? Is that in-game, or is that Kai? And sure enough, Kai brought me this gigantic... Oh my god, what the hell was that? Kai brought me this gigantic fish. It is such a huge stuffed fish. He has to drag it around on the floor behind him and stuff like that. So he just brought me dinner, so to speak, which is crazy. Anyway, Kai made an appearance in stream. Oh, but yes, get some good sleep, Ryad. Get some good sleep. Jiggly, thank you so much for the crowd control, you brat. Jiggly! You're not new. You're not new. You're not new, sir. It's good to see you, but you're still not new. You are not new. How are you, Jiggly? I hope you're well this evening. Alrighty, let's see. I don't know what else I'm supposed to find out here. I think there's more that I'm supposed to find. I don't know what though yet. I already know that I end up going up the trees. So maybe here. Nope, nothing there. I'm doing well, just hot and tired. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I am doing really good. It's been a very like chill stream, chill day. I can't complain. It's hot out there and stuff, but it's been pretty low key day for me, thank God. Mondays tend to be low key. Now my cat came down from the attic meowing for attention. Aw. Aw, they deserve all the attention in the world. All joking around, by the way, I actually am going to be staying up until about 2:30 in the morning because I got to work night shift. If I go to bed any sooner than that, I won't be able to stay up for work tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. That I totally get. Why don't humans use their paws instead? Wait, am I supposed to use my paws here? What is that, by the way? Oh, those are fishing poles. Okay.
Now you listen to me, you little cupcake. Go drink some
Thank you. I do need to hydrate. Thankfully, though, I finally found my sunglasses, so I have a migraine tomorrow. So do you get it? Wait, do you have a migraine because of the light outside, or I used to get migraines pretty frequently. For me, it was food sensitivity related. So I'm glad that I found my trigger. But gosh, I do remember when I used to get migraines and stuff, how the light would just make it so much worse. So much worse. Bubbles, thank you for the hydrate. I'm not sure what I was supposed to find out here. I heard legends about these monsters. Yeah. Not fond of the lawnmower either, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I worked night shift for 6 years, so I'm used to the dark light. If I go out during the day, then the intensity of sun actually gives me a migraine without sunglasses. Okay, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. Wait, what was I supposed to do? How do I get in here again? Yeah, let me in, lady. I'm being a good gremlin. I'm saving up my gremlin energy for Rain. I love Rain. I'm so glad you enjoy her. I'm glad you got to hang out in her stream last night. And unfortunately, my puppy buried my glasses yesterday. So when I woke up today, buried your glasses. I'm sorry. I couldn't even finish the sentence. Like, I finally processed what you were saying to me. They buried your glasses? That is crazy. What kind of puppy do you have? What kind of puppy do you have, Draco? Hi again, Sax. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry about your phone cutting off. Welcome back, though. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my geez, that absolutely scared the terrified out of me. The terrified out of me? I can't even make sense. Freddy! 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 Hi, Freddy. How are you? I have a German short hair. Aw, they're such beautiful dogs. They are so beautiful. Sandra, yeah, Freddy got me too. I'm having trouble sleeping again, so I'm making it everyone's problem. Aw, Freddy, I'm so sorry you're having problems sleeping, my friend. I am sorry you're having problems sleeping. It was really late for you, too, isn't it? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And you have to get up early. I'm sorry, my friend. I've been hanging in her stream for 5 streams. My sleep schedule's kind of messed up, but it's been like that for a year or two. Yeah, she's great. Rain is absolutely wonderful. Well, there goes my eardrum. I have my volume way too low for that. This is why I buy safety glasses for my sunglasses, because I will get them damaged at some point in time. Yeah, especially since they're getting buried, of all things. Buried. I hate my insomnia sometimes. I feel that I am lucky in that my sleep schedule, oh my god, may be a little crazy, but I'm pretty good about getting at least 7 hours of sleep. I don't function well with less than 7 hours of sleep. I don't. Freddie, thank you so much for the biddies once again, you little gremlin. Thank you. That was freaking scary. That got me. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Well, sorry for throwing all these poops and cakes at you. I just completed all quests, and that's where the spam comes from. Wait, what poops and cakes did you throw at me? I am so confused right now. What? What poops and cakes did you throw at me? Were you using the throwing system? I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I don't hear it lately, and so I didn't even hear it, to be honest. I usually get about 6.5 to 7 a day, and I've been working 6 days a week this last little bit. I'm glad you're able to get that much sleep, though. A lot of people tend to get like 5 to 6 hours sleep, and I don't know how they function on that. I do better with like 8 hours. Like I was definitely the teenager that wanted to sleep like 12 to 14 hours a night. So as an adult, I find that I work best minimum of 7, preferably 8 or more. Not gonna lie. Oof. Do you mind if I post a link to your server on my server? It's full of streamer friends. Absolutely. Thank you so much for doing that. I do appreciate you, Marcy. You are most welcome to do so. All that since I completed the requests in the... Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, Poggy. Thank you. Hi, Stubby. How are you, Stubby? It's good to see you. Listen, Stubby, I actually meant to address something that you said in your message and stuff. Never, ever worry about hitting me up to ask me for help on stuff like that, all right? I don't see it as a bother, okay? Never, never hesitate. I'm happy to do that. Also, Stubby! New. Fucking new. We both know you're not new. Just saying. What the hell? Oh my god! That was horrifying. That is one mad, angy-looking tuxedo kitty. I get like 9 hours on average. That is good. That is good. What is this? Ask after snacks. What the heck was that? I do not know what that was. I think that's one of the new crowd control things, and I'm not quite sure what is going on with it. I am not gonna lie. I refunded. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Poggy. Poggy, are you happy I didn't play any Rocket League today? Oh, I meant with the other type of chats. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, Scooby-Doo. Am I supposed to do something to these things? Like, yeah, I agree. Those are creepy. Nobody should have those things. Blueberry, thank you so much for the lurky, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is creepy. Those things are definitely hella creepy. Hold up. I just saw this. Oh, I'm just supposed to talk to it. I usually get between 0 and 4 hours. Freddie, my heart goes out to you, Freddie. My heart absolutely does go out to you. I don't know how you do it. I am like a zombie. Anything less than 6 hours sleep and I'm literally not okay. I'm a zombie and I'm on edge and everything else. I need to leave and find my real family. Wait a minute. I'm a lost kitty? I didn't realize I was a lost kitty. Caffeine and Sprite mostly. So you're fueling yourself with like caffeine and sugar? Are you using like full sugar Sprites? Let's see. The only part that's making me struggle right now is the 6 days a week. It's been 3 months. I'm at the point I really just need some time off. Yeah, 6 days a week is a lot. That is a lot. That I've only had to do that for short periods of time and stuff like that. So the last 2 years of university, I was working. Of course, I had a full load of classes. And then I had a 40-hour work week as a unpaid intern at the hospital. And then I also had a part-time job because, like, yeah, it was an unpaid internship. So I had to have money somehow. And so that I absolutely worked like 7 days a week and stuff. And then I would do it for like a semester. And then I would take like a leave of absence from my part-time job for like 2 weeks to a month and then go back and do that again because that's a lot. That's a lot. 6 days is a lot. It's a lot. I'm so sorry, my friend. I hope you're able to get some time off. Wait. Spite. Oh, spite. Thank you. Thank you. It's because the monitor for me reading chat is up above and kind of far away from me. So yeah, my bad. Unicorn Gaming, hello, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. It is way too high. That's why you see me with my head lifted up like this. Now, this week, I'm going to be making a change in my setup. So hopefully it will take care of that because I get neck aches from this because I'm literally looking up that way, literally looking up this way to be able to read stream chat. So we're going to fix that this week and see if that makes a big difference for me. All right, let me see that real quick. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and allow that. Sorry. It got caught in my auto mod. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, Witch Queen. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate your kind words. I do take a great deal of pride in the fact that this community is very loving and very supportive. So thank you so much for your kind words towards the community. I am very, very proud of the people that inhabit my space. You're one of my favorites. You definitely helped me, inspired me as a streamer. I thank you so much. Sax, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much for your kind words. Listen, though. Listen, you got this all on your own, okay? You got this all on your own. You're going to be an amazing streamer. You got this all on your own. You deserve all of the credit. I love you, Chandria. I love you. But I deeply, deeply appreciate your kind words towards me, both of you, both Marcy as well as Sax. Thank you both so much. I cannot tell you how much it warms my heart to have played any role, no matter how small whatsoever, in either of your journeys. And so thank you so much for letting me know that I have done so. That means more to me than I can possibly say. Like I've always said, guys, you know, having the ability to lift someone up and to feel as though you have, in any way, no matter how small, somehow brought some level of positivity or inspiration or anything like that, that's a gift. That's an absolute gift that you guys have given me. So thank you so much, truly. Freddie, you keep running on that spite, my friend. All right, let me figure out what is going on here because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. My ticket to freedom info, is it? Wait. I'm going to go up this tree. Duh. Wait a minute. Is this tree? I'm a duh face sometimes. I said what I said. All right, so we're going to go up this tree, guys. I think. Can I climb? My asshole. That is a crazy, crazy redeem. Wait, I can't. I thought I could go up the tree and then, like, jump over that fence, but it doesn't seem I can do that either. Dangly Bunghole, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's been a minute. How are you? I still love your name. Your name is completely insane. I'm here for it. How are you? Maybe I go over this way? Where could I go? Can I jump off this tree? No, I can't jump, guys. I was hoping I could jump. Yep, nope, it doesn't let me do that. So, wait a minute. What if I get on that flower pot? Okay. So if I get on this flower pot and I run jump. Nope. Didn't get up there either. Okay, I'm actually going to try an hour or two of sleep. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, Freddie. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in, my friend. Thank you for being the gremlin that you are. I deeply appreciate you, but you get some good sleep. I am crossing my fingers that you get some good sleep. All right? I hope you have a great day tomorrow. You're awesome. I hop on one day, I can repay you. Thank you so much. I hope one day I can repay you. My bad. You thank you so much. You're energetic, friendly, and a lot of things. I just thank you. Sax, thank you. Thank you. Listen, you've given me your time and your energy. Just being here, you don't owe me anything. Okay? You don't, first of all, let me make that really clear. You don't owe me a damn thing. But just being here, that's more than I could ever ask for. Okay? So please know that I mean it from the bottom of my heart when I tell you that you don't owe me anything. I owe you for being here. Okay? Draco. Draco, thank you so much for the gifted subby to Sax. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. That's a W gifted subby. Thank you. You're so awesome, sweet, and cute. I really love to watch your streams. Unicorn Gaming, thank you so much for your kind words as well. Listen, you guys are being way too good to me. I never stream on a Monday, especially I never stream this late, period. You guys are being way too sweet to me. You're gonna get me in my feels. I deeply appreciate you. I don't know how to get up here, guys. Do we have any idea? I don't know how to escape. I think I'm supposed to escape, but I'm not really sure right now. It's obvious I gotta go over that hedge, but when I go up the tree, it doesn't allow me to jump over either of those trees. I can't get up on that thing. I'm missing something. Definitely missing something here. Yeah, I have not been on this late since the partner push. That is 110% facts. This. Oh, nope, we didn't make that either. All right. I'm gonna figure this out. There's got to be a way. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to escape. Maybe there's something else I'm supposed to find in this yard and I just don't know what it is yet. How are you though, Dangly? I hope you've been well, my friend. You can't climb up that. What about over here? I haven't been over here. Maybe this is something I missed. Nope. Nothing I missed there. All right, lady, let me back in then. This is nothing but a tease out here. I don't know how to get out of your yard. No, it can't have anything to do with the lawnmower of all things. I was traveling. Did you get to go somewhere cool, I hope? I hope you got to go somewhere cool. Was it for work? Yeah, see, she doesn't want me. Lady. I thought I was supposed to come back in. You let me in. I'm gonna knock down your flower plants if you don't help me. That's what's up, all right? I was doing some filming, so it was work, but still really fun. Well, I'm glad that you got to have fun, though, while you were working. I hope you got to see some really beautiful places. Oh, look! Oh my god, guys, we found it! Leave! We did it! We did it! We found the out! I'm going to lurk and get some sleep because the last 2 days I've only gotten 30 minutes to an hour. I am so sorry. Yes, Unicorn Gaming, please make sure you get some good sleepies. You take the best care of you, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Get some good sleepies, have some good dreamies, and have a great day tomorrow. Ooh, the butter. No. Oh yeah! Let's go, baby!
Wildcats are renowned for their agility.
Ah!
They can leap 6 meters.
Thank you for the biddies. That scared the hell out of me.
Up to 3 meters vertically.
Oh, we gotta get this. Me? Yeah.
No judgment here, Dawn, but so far you've been a little sloppy with your hunting.
Wow. No judgment, though. Wait, Tangia Party! Tangia Party! You know what that means? Put your best dance emotes in the chat. Best dance emotes in the chat, baby. Cocoa Beans! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? What were you streaming, Cocoa Beans? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic, slightly kooky variety streamer. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid. How was it? How was your stream, sweetie? Guys, if you're not following Coco, please consider dropping Coco a follow. I would deeply appreciate it. Poggy, please add Cocoa Beans' names to the list of people for me to follow after stream. Thank you. Hi, Coco. Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you for the raid. I will definitely drop you a follow off stream after stream ends. But welcome in. Thank you so much for bringing your people to me. I definitely appreciate it. How's Copycat? It's cute. It is very, very cute so far.
You're an adult cat.
How was your stream,
Hunting
though?
should
What
be
were you
easy for
playing?
now. If you want to escape, you need to practice.
Coco! You're kind of new. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Repo, let's go. How did the games of Repo go? I don't think I've played Repo since the partner push back in the fall. I was playing it like every Saturday at one point, so I got a little burnt out on it, but I love that game. Repo is a fabulous game. Fabulous game.
Souther's household. Come
Okay, we
on,
got it.
Dawn. Don't let your species down.
Don't let my... Damn, the pressure that this dude's putting on me. Don't let my species down? My whole species depends upon how I play a game is terrifying. It's such a grind right now trying to get these cosmetics. So yeah, I haven't played it since they added all of the cosmetics. I need to play it again. I definitely need to play it again. Oh, she caught her butterfly. Good job. Good job.
Yard.
Catch it. I pounced on it. What are you talking about right now?
Wild.
Maybe I should stay a few more days to practice. I mean, I guess. I thought we did okay. You know, we could have done worse, I think. Guys, if you're not following Coco, please consider dropping Coco a follow and sharing the love. Thank you again, Coco, for choosing me to raid out of everyone you could have. If you need to raid and run, if you need to do any after stream care, I know it's probably late for you. It is actually 11:30 p.m. for me, so it's probably late for you. If you need to go take care of you, please do not hesitate to do so. Holy hell, Lurkit has so many keys. They do. Lurkit, Press Engine, and Keymailer have an awesome amount of keys. Make sure you check out all 3 websites. Poggy, could you go ahead and paste that again in the chat? Guys, for those of you that are content creators, if you're a streamer, these links that Poggy's about to put in chat, each one of these companies will supply you with free game keys. The game that I'm currently playing, Copycat, I did receive for free from Press Engine. Thank you, Poggy. Thank you. So if any of you who are content creators are interested in getting free keys for games that you want to stream, and it's really good keys, guys, okay? We're talking about like the 007 game I just applied for and stuff like that. I've gotten most of the Dying Light series with the exception of The Beast. The Beast was gifted to me by Crispy. I've gotten those for free. I've gotten so many games for free. I'm not even gonna lie. I've probably gotten $1,000 worth of free games between those 3 companies. So make sure that you apply. Make sure that you apply and check out those websites. And get free keys for games that you can stream to your community and things like that. Time to go inside. No, I meant to go inside. Where are you going? Where are you going, homie? Hold up. Thank you, Poggy. You're the best. W mod.
The wildcat is exhausted after her long
I'm gonna go ahead and go to
arduous
bed. Thank you so much again that you
returns.
inspired me a lot to stream myself. It's amazing to find a good streamer again. Thank you. I will get to bed knowing that someone actually cares. I absolutely do. Sax, I absolutely do. And if you need any help with anything, you said that you're still getting stuff set up. If you need any help with anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. All right, in the Discord. If you need any help, there's a whole tech section there in the Discord. There are various people like Rev Ben absolutely loves to help people with tech stuff. There are numerous people that will be there to help you, as well as me. So if you need any help with anything, please do not hesitate to reach out. Somebody is more than happy to help you. And that goes for every single one of you, okay? Yeah, you're never alone in this, guys. That's one of the things about building a community. You're never alone. So if you need help with anything, you make sure you let us know because we are happy. We are most happy to help you, okay? Sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm looking at something. Absolutely. My pleasure, honey. My pleasure. You get some good sleep. You get some good sleep. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. You have a wonderful day. It is 11:30. I am not gonna lie. It is 11:30. So I am going to be ending here. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I do realize how very late it is. The fact that you guys would pull up on me on such an odd night for me to stream. Like I said, I never stream Monday nights. The fact that I went live after 9 p.m. my time, that I've had 60 to 70 plus people in my stream the entire time is absolutely wild. I don't know how to say thank you. I do not. Just know that I am deeply, deeply appreciative for every single one of you who have chosen to give me your time and your energy. Demon Cat, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Happy time zone to you. Welcome in. I must get water. And Noms, have a great, amazing night. Glad I could catch you. Thank you once again, Cocoa Beans. Thank you once again for that raid. I really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening and get some good sleep. Oh my God! Little Monsters TV! Thank you so much for the raid! How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy horrority streamer. Cozy and chaotic, I should say. If any of you coming in are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you are a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you would like to do so. If you would rather just lurk and chill, I honor that as well. Whatever your level of comfort is, I just like to let you know that if you'd like to speak about yourself, you are most welcome to do so. But thank you so much for choosing to raid me. Little Monsters TV, how was your stream? How was your stream? What were you streaming? Did you have an absolute blast, I hope? Is it Kittia Painter? Did I say that correctly? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming through with the stream. I can't even speak anymore. With the raid. Viz, thank you so much for the lurkies this evening. Thank you ever so much. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you for the lurk. It's so nice to meet you as well. All right, let me scroll through, make sure I catch everybody. Terry the Turrets, thank you so much for coming through with the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, Demon Cat, you just woke up on your desk. I'm so sorry. I hope your neck doesn't hurt or anything like that. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. I hope you have a great night as well. Thank you, honey. Thank you. See, this is the only reason I was able to show up was because you streamed so late. I'm sad that you have to end stream, but I'm glad you had an amazing one. I did. I have had an absolutely, absolutely amazing stream. Thanks to every single one of you that have chosen to be here. Draco, as always, such a pleasure to have you in my space, my friend. Such a pleasure. Not bad, not bad. Conan Exiles, Satisfactory, and Little Devil. So I don't know what Little Devil is. However, Satisfactory, I have played a lot of Satisfactory off stream. I haven't streamed it yet. Conan Exiles, I will be streaming. I will be streaming that soon myself. I love Conan. I have played the fuck out of Conan in the past. Off stream, I've played like, I would say like, okay, there's been like little DLC packs and stuff like that that's come out with Conan. I've played at least 2 of them. I love Conan. I think Conan's a great game. So, but I'm glad that you had a good stream. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid out of everyone you could have chosen this evening. It really does mean quite a bit to me. Thank you so much. Time to quit lurking. Ollie, you've been lurking? Thank you so much for the lurkies. I'm good. Just surprised the coffee didn't work. Sometimes your mind and your body just says, you know what? We're gonna go nanites now. We're gonna go nanites now. Copy before I forget, the free demo of Cristella is up on Steam. Is it really? I actually do own the game. I need to do content creation for it because I actually am a partner with them. I need to do content creation for it. So you will see me stream that at some point. I just haven't had a chance to yet. You're so sweet and the chat is so nice. I love this place. Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind and sweet words. I really do appreciate that. Not just about me, but most importantly about the community and the people that you're encountering in my stream space. I am incredibly proud of the people that are in my community. I feel very blessed to be surrounded by the people that I am. So thank you so much for the kind words on them. But for those of you that may not belong to my Discord, let me make sure that you know that the Discord is pinned at the top of chat. We have over 1,100 members in the Discord. We have 5 Twitch recognized stream teams, 2 of which are mine, Solstice and Haunted Hollow. Solstice is my variety stream team. Haunted Hollow is my cozy horror stream team. PogChamp Noodles, who is also a partnered streamer and one of the co-leaders of the Discord, he also has 2 stream teams. He has Concept Consciousness that is made for artists because he himself is an artist. He also has Brat House, which is his variety stream team. And then Sin for Toast, who is another co-leader in the Discord, has her own Twitch recognized stream team called Goblin Grove. They are open for application this month. So if any of you think you might be interested in applying for the teams, make sure you join the Discord to get to know the community. You will have to apply through the Discord. So make sure if you're interested in applying that you are in the Discord to do so. But Coco as well as Little Monsters, if either of you need to eat, drink, just get up from the PC or whatever and stretch and, whatever it is you need to do for your after stream care, including possibly sleep, because it is 11:30 at night, my time at least, and I'm on the West Coast. Please know that I so understand that. I so respect that. And thank you both so much for choosing to raid me out of everyone you could have chosen. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you ever so much. I was going to gift it to you, but can't till after my next show. I want to see you play it. Aw, Chandria, you are too sweet. You are way too sweet and way too generous, my friend. But yes, I actually do own the game. I do own the game. I just haven't streamed it yet because I haven't had a chance to explore the game off stream yet. And I wanted to kind of get a feel for it a little bit before I delved into it. But thank you again, Vis. Thank you. You know me, ma'am. I'm always here, best as I can be. I appreciate that, Ollie. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friends. Well, ma'am, Uno Reverse, because I'm blessed to have met you and to have been introduced to this amazing space. Thank you. Thank you, Ollie. Thanks again, Coco. Valor. Hi, Valor. How are you? It's good to see you. How are you? Happy time zone to you. I hope you've had a good start to your week, sweetie. I'm vibing out to the I don't know what this is, music. Oh, we gonna be bad, guys. Look at us. We gonna be bad. We gonna be bad. We're gonna throw this on the floor. I would never do that. Nah, I totally would. I totally would. Oh, wait. Are we gonna steal some bread? What is that? Is that bread? Has this lady ever owned a cat before? You can't leave food on the table. Like, I have my cats trained to not go on the counters of the table, but I'll tell you what, when I'm not in the room, they're like, yeah, she's not in the room. Now is our time. Oh, yeah, no, I missed it, Draco. Puppy, I don't know if you missed my message, but I was saying I will have to get a hold of you and see if we can set up a time for me to be able to jump on and play some games with you. Yes, I would love that. I would love that, Draco. And yeah, I totally missed it. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I would absolutely love that. You can carry me in some Fortnite if you're down with that. I would love that. I would love that. Also, because I can't go this long without saying it, Poggy is a snack that smiles back. That's crazy. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. How are you, though, Valor? I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Demon Cat, thank you for still being here, honey. Thank you. Oh, shit. Am I about to throw the wine on the floor? I guess so. She left I'm sorry. She left a big honking piece of meat on the table. Of course the cat's gonna steal it. Dawn! Have you not owned a cat before, lady? You literally just said you named me after your previous cat. Did you learn nothing from the last time you owned a cat? You don't leave all of that on the table, you silly goose. Hey, man. You're not new, right? You're not fucking new. Are you gonna be able to function tomorrow being up this late? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do tend to be up late. I'm just up late not streaming. Usually I'm working at night. It's the quiet. It's the quiet of just being able to have me time. It just works really well for me. So, yeah. Oh my god, Poggy. Slay! Poggy coming in with the slay. Tell me we're gonna get some games in soon. I'll keep an eye out for the collab section and see if there's one I can join in on. Absolutely. Let's see. I know that there is a collab up for the stream teams and stuff on Saturday. Ancient put it up for Burgling Gnomes. I am bringing one. But I do know that there is a collab up for Saturday. I will tell you that Sunday, I will be putting up a collab for Sunday for the Isle. Sundays are going to be my Isle days. They're going to be my Dino days for a bit here. I am so enjoying that game. So. And then Thursday, I'm gonna be playing Valorant. I got a whole crew to come play Valorant with me. I've got Red coming to play Valorant. I got Kit Kat. I've got an old friend of mine, Sorry, is gonna be coming to play Valorant with me. Got Poggy. We've got Flaming, and we got Factory. Have a good night, Sax. Have a good night, sweetheart. Good morning, Caveman. Did you sleep well, my friend? I hope you slept well. Are you going to be able to function tomorrow? Let's hope so. We'll cross our fingers. I haven't yet been super invested in Warframe. Yeah, Warframe. Not a game that I think I can play. I don't know. I forgive you. My wonderful friend Cuppy, as always, with my kindness, I do have to ask, do I have permission to DM you? Yes. Draco, thank you so much for asking. You absolutely have my permission. Not only do you have my permission, you have my wanting. Yes, please feel free to DM me. I don't remember if you're in the Discord anymore. If you're not in the Discord anymore, I think you have to send me a friend request or something like that, because I do have my DM set to closed for anyone that's not in the Discord. Go on now, last time you started talking like that, you made me blush. I mean, Draco, don't make me try to make you blush. I wasn't even trying that time. But, we can do that. I can barely do it because I've lost my voice on day 3 of streaming. But you know what? Just know that the intent is there. I wouldn't pull you into it, I'll tease. It has been a lot to take in. My half a brain cell. be struggle busing. It seems like it's a bit much for me. I'm not gonna lie. It does seem like it's a bit much for me. Wait, I'm a panther? How did I become a panther? Guys, I'm a panther. Look at me.
The
Look
average
at me.
territory for a female wildcat is around 15 square kilometers. Cats
Oh
are
my
loyal
God, I'm a big
protectors of the
kitty.
family
I'm a
dynamic.
big kitty.
Dawn, where do
You just fluster me sometimes, you know that? I want to try to fluster you so bad right now, but I know that my voice is going already on day 3. So, like, I know I don't have that much power. Just know that the intent to exert my power upon you is there, sir. Yeah, but I'm screaming at people. There's a difference though, Marcy. If I could just talk regularly as like a regular streamer, I probably would be fine. But since I have to scream "you're not new," that's a whole different ball game. I do need to drink some more tea. I do need to drink some more tea. I should have made chamomile. I made some green tea this evening. I should have made some chamomile. I also needed to make sure I had energy because I'm not usually, like I said, streaming this late. So I was just like, probably need a little of that green tea energy. As a matter of fact, that's literally what I drank, is Yogi's green tea energy. I don't know who's familiar with that. Ooh, clove. The clove would be good in it. Yeah, I need to try it with the clove. I know your capacity in that game is a lot. It only suggests games that you can goof around in because you're always fun when you're silly. Exactly. I just want to have silliness. Although I did play Valorant this evening and stuff on Sin for Toast stream, and even though it was a little bit more intense than what I'm used to, we had a good time. That was silly. We made that game silly. I'll put it that way. Sleepy Time Tea is good too. It is. Oh my god, this game is on PS5. You should play it. Chandria, you should play it. You and your kitty cat love as well. I was watching. You still succeeded to be silly. I recommend ginger tea. Oh, I love ginger tea. It's so good when your throat hurts and you kind of lose your voice. I drink it all the time because I tend to lose my voice just yapping or singing. So you totally get me. Viz. So, all right. I'm late now. Okay, now we're gonna have a tea talk, okay? Because I do love my tea. I love my tea. As it says, like on the front of my Twitch page, like I'm usually sitting here in my jammies with my little cup of tea and stuff like that. So, one of my favorite teas is Organic India Holy Tulsi tea. So, Organic India Tulsi tea. They have a ginger one, a lemon ginger. I absolutely love it. So, Tulsi is another word for holy basil. Holy basil is a very calming herb if you're not familiar with it. And so what I like to do in the morning is have my coffee, right? We have my cup of coffee to kind of wake me up with the caffeine. And then I have a cup of holy basil tea to kind of like chill me out, my Tulsi tea to chill me out. But I love it with the ginger. Absolutely love it. Say she was ending stream, still playing game. We held her hostage. I got a raid. Yep. Once I get a raid, I'm going to honor that and continue stream for a little bit longer. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, ginger tea is so good. It is so good. But yeah, so Organic India, fabulous line of teas. If you've not tried Organic India, it's a fabulous line of teas. Definitely one of my favorites. But the holy basil definitely takes me down a peg from like the caffeine. Oh, look, I can. Oh, look at me. Guys, look at us. Look at us. You know what? I don't know. Maybe that's too far out though. I kind of want to go for it. Nah, I'm going to go for this rabbit instead. My pleasure. With a little bit more stronger flavor. Dragon Pearl. Ooh, I have not tried that. The only tea I have ever tried and really not liked, I hate Earl Grey tea. It's too perfumey. I don't like perfumey type of teas. That's the only tea I've ever had and been like, yep, nope, that's a no. It's going good, Bubbles. It's going good. I've been having a good time with it. It's just very calm, very chill. I need to buy my fresh tea leaves again. Yes, I have a little tea ball. I have a cute little tea ball that I bought and stuff. When I was living in Cali and stuff, there's a place down there called Teavana and stuff like that. I used to go in there and stuff and get fresh teas and such. Try new tea every chance I get lately. I have not been able to go out and go buy any, but I've probably had a good 120 different types of tea. Draco, that's a lot of tea. That's a lot of tea. Now, listen, it would be shameful if I were to take a picture of my pantry, in the tea section of it would probably be shameful. I might take a picture of it and put it in the Discord. I might take a picture of it and put it in the food section of the Discord. And you guys will see the tea section of my pantry. It's a little bit shameful. A little bit shameful. I used to go to Teavana all the time. I miss that place so much. It's great, isn't it? Teavana is fabulous. I love Teavana. I miss it as well. We don't have those up where I live now. But yeah, when I used to be down in Cali and stuff like that, I loved Teavana. Yeah, I don't like lavender either. I'm not a fan of lavender. When people say Cali, I think about Cali and Colombia. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. That makes total sense. Show us the tea. All right, I will have to show you my tea section. I will take a picture of it and put it in the eat section of the Discord. It's like I said, it's shameful. It's a huge area because it goes back quite a bit. Wait, can I pounce on this thing? Hey, I pounced on you. Aw.
Mum.
You used to serve Earl Grey. It smelled so gross. Yeah, it's too perfumey.
Why are you hiding this from me?
I didn't want to cause a fuss.
Uh-oh, what's going on, guys?
I need you to do what the doctors say. I don't live down the road anymore.
Sorry for worrying you.
Worry? That's my job, Mum. I love you.
I love you too.
Big cats
Tea
prefer
review?
to
I
keep
would
to
love that.
themselves,
We will
emerging
definitely
once
talk
late
tea.
in
I
the
am happy to talk
afternoon
tea.
or at night.
I said I've tried
Time
all
to
those
catch
teas.
a
I didn't say I
juicy,
have.
succulent
Oh!
Doesn't
Okay,
it
I
feel
get you. I
great,
get you,
Dawn?
Draco.
You're free.
Unfortunately, I probably have that much tea. I probably do. When you see the picture, you'll be like, damn, that's a lot of damn tea. That woman has a lot of tea. Wait, why is this lady choking?
Oh, give me a break. It's the first time I've laughed in months.
What's so funny?
Dawn, she's dreaming. It looks like she's running in her sleep.
Dawn. The cat.
Come here. Trying to get you. Wait, no. Well, not that way, silly goose. Come on. Come on. I think I'm supposed to catch one of these rabbits, guys.
Well done, Dawn. This is exactly what we need to prepare you for the wild.
All right,
You're
we
an
did good.
Apex predator now.
That's right. Ow. With a squeeze of
Yes,
lemon to change the color
my
again. If she kicks the bucket, we
baby.
eat her. If she kicks the bucket, we eat her. I don't know if I want to eat her. She doesn't
She
look that
did,
tasty.
But
Not
I
gonna lie.
found her at the shelter.
Why didn't you just leave her there? The animal shelter could look after her.
Because it's the family's cat. What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Yo, I don't like you now. I don't like her daughter already.
Big cats are solitary.
Oh,
by
look at the
nature.
size of that rabbit.
rarely
What the
form
hell? That's a mutant rabbit.
She's a cat. How do you expect to take care of her? You can hardly take care of yourself.
She's my family.
I'm your family, Mum.
The cat is also your mother's family. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, listen, y'all know that, like, my mom passed on a few years ago. When she did, she had 2 cats. I took those 2 cats in. That's the family's cats, all right? Family's cats. They became my cats. Like, I don't know. I don't like her daughter. She doesn't have the right ideas here. I'm sorry. I'm judging. I'm fucking judging. As an animal lover, I'm judging. I am hardcore judging. Leave her at the shelter is crazy. I've seen these cute tea sets. I want that you put the tea in the top and then use a magnet on the lower cup to release the tea. Oh, I have never heard of that before. See, Demon Cat gets me. My aunt passed away beginning of the year and both her cats still live with me along with my cat and my puppy. Draco, you totally understand me then. You totally understand me. There was no way to me, like, to honor my mother. It was no question. It was no question. Those cats were my cats. Period. Blades, hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy time zone to you, sweetheart. I would love to see that, Marcy. I've never heard of that before. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was shining differently because I was supposed to go to it. Exactly, Draco. Like, I don't know. For me, anyway, like, I'll just say that for me, at least, pets for life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Listen, I'll just say this. My life in my early 20s and stuff like that was different than what it is now. There was a period of time in which I did not have somewhere to live. I did not. And I had 2 cats. They lived with me. They lived with me in my van. Okay. I don't often talk about real stuff like that, but I will straight tell you that, yep, that happened a period in my early 20s, and there was no ifs, ands, or buts. My cats ate before I did. They stayed with me. There is nothing that would have made me give up those cats.
Let me ask you a question, Dawn. If you're such a wildcat, why are you sticking around?
Pets are always family. They're no different than having a kid. They need your love and support, your kindness, and your help every single day. Amen. Amen. I have 2 cats, but one passed away a couple of weeks ago from something. I've yet to know what happened, but her brother clingy to me. We did get a kitten a couple of days ago. Demon Cat, I am so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. I am so sorry for your loss. My heart goes out to you. It truly does. It is heartbreaking when we lose one of our fairy little friends. Found a really cute one. I'll tag you. Thank you. I got offered to move out of state, and the offer of getting away, paying better job, having a better place to stay with no bills, being able to build myself up, my own place, everything. And the only rule was I couldn't have my pets. There's a reason I still live where I'm at. Listen, Draco, you already know this. You made the right choice. Your babies give you unconditional love, and there is no price tag to be put upon that. None whatsoever. Listen, before when Kai came in here meowing and was bringing me his fish to feed me, I wouldn't give that up for the world. That's my baby right there. That's my baby. When I walk out of the room and he's laying upside down with his big Buddha belly up for me to pet, I wouldn't give that up for anything. That's love. And you can't put a price on love. You can't put a price on love. Love is precious. Love is a gift. Ooh, look at me. I literally have an emote of a cat in a box. That's hysterical. I like it. Days that I come home and break down, my puppy is the only one that curls up next to me, lays her head on me and gives me kisses to make me feel better. She's by my side every second of the day, trying to make sure I'm 100% no matter what. I won't give any of my animals up for anyone because they're the ones that keep me sane. Amen. Amen. I've always said that, if someone were to come into my life and stuff, and tell me that I could not have my animals, or that, he didn't want my cats around, or if a dog around if I had a dog, he would have no place in my life. That is not my person. I have made it clear. There was a period of time in which I didn't have any pets because they had all passed. It was after I had taken my mother's cats and stuff like that, and then they had passed and I didn't have any pets. And I made it very clear to the person that I was dating, let me just make sure that you know that I am an animal lover. I will always have animals. I may not have them right now for these reasons, but there will be animals in my life. So if that's an issue for you, you know, too bad, so sad. I said it a little bit nicer than that, but basically, like, it's it's not optional. I come with dogs and cats, so to speak. I don't have a dog right now, but I will again. I will again. After I finish doing some stuff in the house. I need to do some stuff in the house first. And then I will be getting a dog again. And yeah, anybody that chooses to be with me has to accept the fact that I have pets in my life. Agreed. And very much so. It is my way or the highway when it comes to certain things. Certainly when it comes to having pets. Okay, it is midnight though. I do need to be a good girl. So, I love you guys. Like I said, pets are family. They're our kids, our brothers, sisters. They should be treated with that respect. They absolutely should. They should be treated with the respect of knowing that they're not disposable. Living beings are not disposable. Never, ever disposable. Thank you, Poggy. Thank you so much for the big emote biddies. What is this emote? It's so cute. Poggy Beach Day is adorable. That's so stinking cute. Stop it. Oh my god, guys, look at Poggy's new emote. It's so cute. I love it, Poggy. That's amazing. I won that from Aki last week. She did a great job on it. I think it's so stinking cute. She does such beautiful work. Yep, hearts in chat for Poggy. Speaking of which, Poggy is going to be streaming tomorrow, guys. I'm just going to let you know. Poggy, I don't remember. Did you say what you were going to be streaming tomorrow? I don't recall what you said you were going to be doing. His little hair is so cute. Yeah, he's got like a little pompadour on his head. It's adorable. Val. Ooh, and Cult of the Lamb. Let's go. All right, so Poggy is going to be going live tomorrow with Valorant as well as Crowd Control Cult of the Lamb. I'm super excited for that because if anything I have learned from KB and Rocket, you go ahead, you kill the entire cult, and then you resurrect them with Crowd Control. All the chaos. All the chaos. So, speaking of which, because I know that this butthole will not do it for himself. So, let me go ahead and do this. If you're not already following my god mod, PogChamp Noodles, please make sure that you click that heart and drop him a follow. Yeah, you're a butthole. I love you, but you're a butthole. Please click that heart, drop him a follow. I will be in his stream tomorrow. I will more than likely be playing Valorant with him at some point tomorrow. And I will certainly be messing with him with Crowd Control on Cult of the Lamb. So if you're not already following him, come join us tomorrow and have some fun. All right? Come have some fun. May I please do my personal shout out for him? Yes. Draco, I would love it if you did. Thank you. Now, Poggy, what time will you be starting stream tomorrow? Poggy, thank you so much for shaking your whole ass in this stream. We appreciate your whole ass. I am not familiar with HUD FX. What is it? HUD FX? Yeah, I am not familiar with it. I have seen it in people's streams. I haven't dabbled in it yet, just because I haven't had time to do anything lately. I'm so far behind in taking care of some stream-related stuff that I just haven't had a chance to dabble yet. That is a view. That is a view. 4 away. Oh my god, Poggy is only 4 away from 5.5k. Let's go. Guys, you know what that means. If you're not following Poggy, please consider dropping him a follow, all right? Let's see if we can get him to 5.5k. Ah, I got you, Marcy. I got you. I'll have to take a look at it. I'm not gonna lie, I love Crowd Control. I think it would be hard to pry me away from it. I'm actually a partner for Crowd Control. I adore crowd control. Absolutely adore it. But guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for choosing to show up to this stream today. Like I said, I never go live on a Monday. I certainly never go live on any day starting at 9 o'clock at night. So the fact that you guys would choose to pull up on me for this stream, I am so incredibly humbled by that. This material also is out of the realm of my normal content creation. So the fact that you would pull up for, you know, a cozy, emotionally driven game like this as well means the world to me. Thank you all so much for your time and your energy this evening. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing to be here. It really means the world to me. Oh, Poggy, yeah, let me take a look. Ah, yes, I did see that. I did see that. Thank you. Titan Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, Titan Gaming. Welcome in. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you would like to do so. But welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone in chat, please join our amazing PogChamp Noodles, this amazing, humble, and kind. Let me go ahead and scroll back. Soul is always here bringing laughter and joy, keeping us sane, respectful, and he deserves all the love and respect in the world himself. Please drop in and give him a little support and show this amazing guy how much love we have for him and his community. How great he is. How great he really is, because he's always there for us and we're always here for him. He's got an amazing games, play a big part to go with it. He is. Poggy is absolutely a sweet bean. If you guys don't know Poggy, Poggy and I have been friends for well over a year. He is absolutely one of my very, very best friends. He absolutely was the wind beneath my wings for my partner push. He stayed with me for every single stream from beginning to end to make sure that I felt comfortable and safe in my space as I pushed for a partner. And I really do credit him with me getting partner. I absolutely do. So if you don't know Poggy, please get to know that man. Not doing much in life besides anime and games. Thank you, Demon. Thank you for choosing, though, to be here of all places. You could have chosen to be in anyone else's stream, and you chose to be here. Thank you, honey. We're always going to pull up no matter what game you play, because we're here for the amazing, wonderful person that brings us all the joy, all the fun antics, serious talks, and even that joking banter here. Just amazing. And that's why we're here to support you always. Draco, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so blessed by every single one of you. I truly am. I am truly blessed, and I am grateful more than I can say. Like, I say it all the time, and I feel like because I do that sometimes it loses its meaning. I don't have the words to fully express how grateful I am, though, for you guys being here. So please just know it. It really does mean everything to me. Thank you to every single one of you. You stream on YouTube. Let's go. So did you find me from YouTube out of curiosity? I've been posting more on YouTube. I am going to be streaming. I am going to start going live on YouTube soon. So one of my goals for 2026 was to hit YouTube partner. I actually just hit 1.2k plus subs today. I think I'm at 1,250 subs as of today. Just on shorts alone, really. I've never gone live on YouTube yet. I do intend to start going live on YouTube at some point in multi-stream with Twitch, probably next month. I have some ducks to get in a row first, and it's just a matter of me having the time to get the little ducks in a row in terms of the bots and stuff like that and getting things ready. But I am super excited at some point to multi-stream onto there. Steelguard, thank you so much for the lurky, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I found you on here. Okay, got you. Titan, I'll have to come and check you out then on YouTube. Is your name on YouTube the same that it is here? My name on, by the way, for those of you that are in my stream that are interested in following me on YouTube, it is the same name as it is here. As I said, I am going to be multi-streaming at some point on both platforms and stuff because I need to get my 4K hours. I have the subs I need and stuff, but I need the 4K hours and stuff like that by the end of the year to reach the goal of YouTube partner by the end of the year. I am going to start, though, doing one exclusive YouTube stream a week over on YouTube. So, thank you for following Poggy, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will definitely look you up, Titan Gaming 1346. Poggy, can you go ahead and send that in the DM as well to me? Because we all know that my ADHD squirrels is going to make it such that I'm not going to remember that name after I end stream. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you. Wait, she either ignored my message or missed it. Hold up, hold up. Let me go back. Don't worry. I did miss it. Don't worry. Everybody just give me another month and I'll go back to my shadows and hide for a while. No. Listen. Listen, I'm gonna pull you out, all right? I'm gonna pull you out. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have so much fun gaming soon that you're not gonna want to go back in your shadows. How about that? How about that? You just never know, all right? You never know. Although you do have to carry me in Fortnite, so you know there's work involved there. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Stilgar. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you. Vis, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. I have a lot to learn about YouTube. Like I said, I've been doing shorts and stuff on there, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was... Okay, before we raid out, I do want to give a little bit of advice on some stuff. So, y'all know that I got, you know, Twitch partner in October, so I'm a baby partner. I'm a baby partner here on Twitch. I did not pay attention to any of my other socials. None of them. Until that partner push. So, like, my TikTok, I didn't really bother with. YouTube, I definitely did nothing with, right? I didn't even have an Instagram for Little Cupcake Killer and stuff like that until February of this year. So, YouTube and TikTok, I did not start regularly posting on until December. I think it was like November, December. I started to regularly post on there and stuff like that of 2025. And then Instagram, like I said, I didn't even have until February. On TikTok, I'm at 6,100 followers, I think. I think it's like 6,100. YouTube, 1,250 as of earlier. And then Instagram, I think I'm at like 1,900. So my point in telling you guys this is that once I started to really concentrate on my other socials, I started to have so many people come into my stream saying, hey, I saw you on YouTube. I saw you on TikTok. I saw you on Insta. And all I can think about is like the 3 years that I didn't concentrate on those other socials. So learn a lesson from me. Concentrate on the other socials as well, all right? Make sure that you are supporting your growth on Twitch by working on the other socials as well and getting your name out there, posting shorts. One of the tools I personally use to get my shorts out, because I don't have a whole lot of time. I do not have a whole lot of time to scrub a VOD and everything else, nor am I going to pay someone to do that, quite frankly. I am not. So I have a program called Streamladder that I use. Streamladder has made it very, very easy for me to go ahead and put together shorts and things like that. Put together shorts. So consider doing that. Consider doing that. All right, let me go ahead and scroll back. There's my little soapbox for the day. Concentrate on your reveals. On your other socials. All right, let me go ahead and scroll back. Thank you, Poggy, for that. I appreciate you. Let's see. But hiding is the best part. They're nice and warm. Wrap you like blankets. They're great in the shadows. Listen, I get it. I'm an introvert, okay? I get it. But don't hide again from us. Please. You stay out here with us. You stay out here. Oh my god, Poggy. Also, my boyfriend did not just ask that. Wait, did not just ask what? Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something. Yes, definitely work on your YouTube and your TikTok. Honestly, Instagram as well. I've had so many people come in off my Instagram. It's been crazy. If I shall ask, not hoping to push boundaries, are you ever going to face reveal? So actually, if you're in my Discord, you will see that my Discord actually has a picture of my face. I used to have my face on my Twitch and stuff, not as a cam streamer, but as my profile picture. I've had several different pictures of me on there as, you know, face pictures as my profile. To answer your question, so far as I'd ever do a face reveal on my Twitch stream, absolutely not. I'm a registered dietitian by day. I have a very professional profession by day. For those of you that are new to me, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's degree in dietetics. And I say that because I want you to understand the gravity of the money that I have invested in my profession. I will never, ever, ever put my professional life at risk for what is my beloved hobby. I absolutely love streaming. I am not a full-time streamer, and I never will be. I have invested literally tens of thousands of dollars in my education for the profession that I have. My parents did not pay that for me. I paid my way through school. So no, you will never, ever, ever see me be a cam streamer. I am never willing to put my profession at risk. My goal ultimately is to be a university professor, and to teach other dietitians, up-and-coming dietitians. The very last thing I need is for one of my students to ever see me being silly and sussy here on Twitch. That is literally the last thing I need. So, to answer your question, no, I will never, ever be a cam streamer. But I don't mind showing my face on Discord. That's different. You're just not going to be able to get clips of my actual face saying the dumbass shit that I can tend to say in my actual stream. Because we all know I say some dumb shit. I'm covered in fake fur now, and I'm making my... Wait, how are you covered in fake fur right now, girlfriend? Well, yeah, there's also that. I've also, you know, as a side note, besides the professional aspect, I've talked about this in stream before. I have actually had an IRL stalker. I also have had an online stalker. I will tell you, as a woman online, once you have had a stalking situation occur, you are a lot less likely to share your real self with anybody. That definitely also plays a role in my decision to protect my anonymity. All right, let me catch up. Yep, absolutely. Poggy, what are you doing, you brats? Poggy, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies, you brat. I will spank your ass. I will absolutely spank your ass after stream. You hear me? Thank you, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't touch my Instagram, but okay. Yeah. Listen, Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I've had some odd people come through with Instagram and stuff. Not actually to my stream, but just like on my Instagram myself and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. So I have 3 days of playthroughs, like Sunday, Devil May Cry, replay through. Wednesday, Uncharted. Ooh, I've played Uncharted. I liked Uncharted. Oh, and you're gonna play Resident Evil? I intend to play the Resident Evil series on my stream at some point. I haven't done it yet. I own all of them, but I do intend to play it on stream at some point. I was watching the ads, but if you need an editor someday, let me know. I work as a video editor. I'm not so good, but I know a thing or two, at least to help you on your socials. Viz, I might hit you up on that at some point. Also, my boyfriend asked if you was a dog girl who is quite new to your stream. Do I introduce him to you? Ah, also a fan of Enchantress. So yeah, as Poggy said, I'm actually a kitty. Now, I have a big fluffy tail. Because of my long-haired cat. So that's why my tail is extra fluffy. It's because I'm mimicking Kai. Poggy, I'm gonna spank you. Sounds understandable. I mean, at the end of the day, you invest a lot in your education and you have a lot of degrees, so it's understanded. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, real life first always. As I always tell you guys, real life first always. I love streaming. I have a great time doing it, but this is not my job, and it will never, ever, ever be my job. That's no judgment on anyone else who chooses that for themselves. To each his own. But I invested over 6 years of my life in my education, and I'll be damned if I give that up for anything. I guess to tell you how dedicated I am to that, there was somebody I was dating at the time who decided that he didn't necessarily like competing for time with my education, because as I said earlier, I had a full load of classes, right? Full load of classes. That alone, when you have a full load of classes in a graduate program, that's a full-time job in of itself. I also had a 40-hour work week, right? As an unpaid dietetic intern in the hospital working ICU. On top of that, I also had a part-time job. So I get it that I wasn't around a whole lot, but he got kind of angsty with me. And I literally told him, look, I love you. You're either willing to wait for me or you're not. But like, you either step out of my way or get pushed. So my point being, my education, my profession comes above all. It absolutely does. And anyone that doesn't understand that gets pushed. There are things in life that, you know, you need to do for yourself. And the people who belong in your life will understand that and respect it. Thank you, Poggy. Thank you so much for the gifted subby to Vis. I appreciate you. Thank you also for the gifted subby to Cloaca Smasher. What the hell is that gifted subby? No, you're banned. You're banned. You're banned. What is that gifted subby, you kook? I love you. You're banned. That's insane. No, you're done. You're done. You're actually done. You wait till tomorrow. You're gonna get some crazy gifted subby from me tomorrow. You're banned. I'm cutting it to make these 3 adoptable pets that I saw at Ren Fair. It's basically a stripper for... Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I think people in this world just need to remember a very simple fact. Respect others' wishes. If they ask you to leave, walk away. That's why I will let you know if I ever hear somebody say that I made them feel uncomfortable. You will never see me again because that is a taboo thing for me. If I make someone feel the way, I'm leaving because I don't want anybody to feel that way. I'm exactly the same way. I'm very hands-off. Like, I'm Aquarius, all right? Listen, the science part of me doesn't believe in horoscope shit, like, okay? Because, you know, hi, I'm definitely very science-minded, okay? 6 years of science-based classes and things like that. But I will say, like, I do, for whatever reason, whether I'm just reading into it or not, you know, I do very much encompass, like, the Aquarian nature. I'm very hands-off. I'm very non-judgmental. I'm just kind of stand back. People do their own thing. Let me do my own thing. And we just live our lives, right? And we either vibe or we don't vibe. And if you don't vibe with what I do or I don't vibe with what you do, like, we go vibe separately. I wish you well on your journey, and I hope you do the same for me. So yeah, I'm very much the same way, Draco. I'm just very hands-off on shit. Only really touch things like TikTok, YouTube, X, Twitch, Discord, but everything else I don't even bother. And that's fair. Like, there's only so much time also, and energy that people want to invest in those things as well. I just mentioned, like, investing time into those things if you really care about, like, I would say growing your channel. Unfortunately, those things definitely do help. They definitely do help. The growth that I've seen in my channel when I invested, you know, an hour or so a day in trying to put out shorts and stuff like that, it did make a huge difference. It did. I can't lie. Out of full respect for you, I wasn't asking you to force a face reveal, but respectfully asking if it was due to honest curiosity. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. No, you're perfectly fine. Listen, you are perfectly fine, little red cubs. Honestly, here's the thing. I'm actually thankful for when this conversation comes up occasionally. And the reason is I think it's important for someone like me to sit here and be able to explain why somebody might not choose to do that. Yes, I am sweet and kind and empathetic, but I am also a very, very strong-minded woman. Like, I guess I like to call it my New Yorker. I'm born and raised in New York. So, like, there is a whole different side to me. As sweet and kind and empathetic as I am, I also have a very strong personality. So I don't mind telling it like it is. I would rather that conversation be addressed here with me than, say, a brand new person who just started streaming as a VTuber and stuff who might feel uncomfortable, right? So every now and again, I will actually sometimes even bring this conversation up myself because once again, I'd rather have it here. There are so many different reasons why somebody might choose to be a VTuber. Somebody might choose to be a VTuber because of professional reasons, such as me. Some people might choose to be a VTuber because of, you know, stalking issues and stuff like that, which unfortunately I've also had experience in. And some people may choose to be a VTuber because they don't feel comfortable with themselves. Whatever those reasons are that they choose, those are all perfectly good and valid reasons. And I think it's really important for that conversation to be had occasionally so that everyone realizes that, you know, it's okay. Some people want to do cam streams. Some people want to do VTuber streams. Some people just, you know, don't want to have anything at all. It's all good. It's all good. So you did not make me feel uncomfortable. Like I said, I actually appreciate the opportunity to address the question here. Let's see, let me catch up. The goat, you don't have to. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. You're so sweet. No, you're too kind. You're too kind to offer that. I appreciate you. You are too kind. And listen, Poggy's gone completely unhinged right now. Also, your stepdad, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak, as well as the little cupcake flavor cream pie. That's crazy. Sir, little cupcake flavor cream pie is absolutely insane. How are you? It's good to see you, your stepdad. Thunder Muffin, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome into my crazy little space. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to do so. Let's see. So here's my schedule. Sunday, Devil May Cry. Monday, Stylish Monday? Does it say stylish? Yes. Random game, Uncharted. So do you stream every single day? The way I'm reading that, it seems like you stream every single day. That's pretty badass. Yeah, I normally only stream 3 days a week. This week will be 4, but usually only 3 days a week. The weekends, because hello, that's when I can. And then usually just Thursday nights. I usually don't make time for it during the week whatsoever. Life be lifin', you know? Always told to push for learning as it build up your future, so it isn't hard to live life to the fullest. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, your stepdad. Your stepdad! You're not new! I'm fucking new! Right, you're not fucking new. I'm just saying. You're not fucking new. I hide in the shadows because I'm uncomfortable with groups of people. And when it gets to be too much, I tend to hide out. Honestly, Draco, I'm very introverted myself. So most of the people that are the closest to me and stuff will tell you that, like, after stream, I like quiet time. I have to have quiet time after I finish streaming. I don't like to really talk. I have to refill my social wallet because, like, I've spent all of my social currency at that point. So I get that. I get that. I just kind of operated a little bit differently, but I totally get that. Mostly every day, but I do take breaks if I want. So are you a full-time streamer, Titan? I'm walking. All right. All right. Your stepdad wants me to embrace my inner New Yorker. So for those of you that don't know your stepdad, he literally is a New Yorker as well. Okay. Now he still lives in New York, right? I actually live out west now, but I'm born and raised Brooklyn, baby. So he likes to bring out my New Yorker. So let me sit back. Let me go get my New Yorker. Hold on. Let me hydrate first, your stepdad. All right, and then I'm gonna give you the New Yorker. Get it! All right? I'm walking here, right? I stream once in a while. Just depends on health. Or Rocket League. Don't really put myself out there. I have never really played Rocket League. I know this is crazy talk, but I've never really played it. For as popular as it is, I feel like I'd just never hardly be able to keep up with it. I literally have to go lay down at least an hour or two before going to bed because I cannot sleep if I've just got done streaming and being chaotic with friends. See, that's another reason why I've got to calm myself, right? Because I've been screaming, I'm walking here, you know, you're not fucking new and all this other stuff. So I have to like calm my brain. I have to calm my brain so that I can actually get some sleep. Otherwise, like okay, during the partner push, I would literally call it like my stream adrenaline high. Because like during the partner push, sometimes I had to be live for like 8 hours to hit my average, right? So I would be laying in bed because it would be super late, like, and I got, you know, work stuff to do and stuff, you know, the next day. So I would have to literally go make myself go to bed right after. And I'd be laying there like electricity running through my brain. Like, holy shit, I'm not gonna ever sleep. Oh. Does New York and Cupcake want a hug? I mean, I might. Listen, I'm a huggy person, okay? I'm a huggy snuggy person. I will totally take a huggy snuggy. As a matter of fact, that's what I call them, is huggy snuggies. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. Also, thank you so much for talking about you. I always make that offer for people to, you know, feel comfortable in talking about, you know, their stream journey in my space. Not everybody takes me up on it, but I do mean it when I make that offer because it allows me to get to know you better and also the community. You need to come to New York and have some pizza, Cuppy. Listen, your stepdad. You need to take me to Spumoni Gardens, all right? Are you going to take me to Spumoni Gardens? Because if you're going to take me to Spumoni Gardens, it's a date. I assume you know what that is. It's already rare to see someone allowing it. You know, I will always respect what somebody wants in their space. Whatever, I like to think of people's streams as their home. This is my house. So, like, when people have come into my stream and disrespected me, like, yo, you definitely get New York in the house. Like, I have absolutely eviscerated people that have come into my fucking stream and disrespected me because you walking into my house. It'd be the same, to me, that's the same shit as walking into my house and disrespecting me. I'm gonna let you know what's up. So, yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like if we're here to make honest-to-God connections, right? If we're here to actually meet people and make connections, then we need to treat this space the same as we would in real life, right? In real life, we would be like, so what do you do? You know, what are your hobbies? You know, what do you like to do when you're, you know, just chilling and shit? I feel like, you know, here on Twitch, like, first of all, you're probably a gamer if you're here on Twitch. Second of all, you're probably a streamer. If I'm gonna sit here and just purposely ignore the fact of some aspect of your personality that we share, you know, in terms of like interest, I feel I'm being inauthentic. Like, what's my point? What's my point here then? What is my point? You know? Okay, so you know Spumoni Gardens then? I love Spumoni Gardens, okay? That is one of my favorite places. I'm gonna tell you straight up, your stepdad, like when I go to New York, my brother knows. He picks me up from Kennedy and he brings me to Spumoni Gardens. All right? We don't go to my aunt's. We don't put the bags anywhere. We go to Spumoni Gardens, all right? With all of the shit that I bring. That was the first place I'm going. First place. Okay, Poggy, thank you. I only do 1 hour. Yeah, usually I do anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Usually mine are 2 to 4 hours. So I get that. 1 to 3. I get that. How does it feel to grow up in New York City? I've always wanted to go just to see some musicals. I live in Argentina, way too far. Honestly, I am really, really grateful to have been born and raised in New York City. And I'm going to tell you why. Like, a lot of people are like, oh God, New York, this, that, and the other thing. I grew up with a very worldly understanding of things, is the best way to put it. My dad, I come from a very strong law enforcement background. My dad, my uncle, my cousins, like multiple cousins, all of them, NYPD, New York Police Department and stuff like that. I actually have another cousin and stuff that is state police. I have another cousin that graduated West Point and stuff. He actually is now a colonel. He's now a colonel. So my point being, like, I grew up in a very strong, like, family-oriented household and stuff like that. Very structured and stuff like that in terms of that kind of stuff. And my dad, because he worked for the NYPD, they get free tickets to everything at the Garden, at Madison Square Garden. So I grew up getting to go to all kinds of shows at the Garden. I was taken to Broadway all the time. I got to go see Rockefeller Center every year at Christmas and stuff. We would go ice skating at Rockefeller Center. So I feel very lucky, you know. I grew up in a melting pot of people. So I don't know. Things like I guess the best way to put it, I grew up in a melting pot of people. I'm just really grateful for the experience that I had growing up, in which I was exposed to different cultures, different foods, all kinds of arts. I went to museums, like I said, musicals, all kinds of stuff. I was brought up in a very worldly way, and I'm really grateful for that. I really am. All right, let me see. Let me catch up. I used to tell everybody when I started streaming I was doing 8 to 10 hour streams and threw everybody off, found out. I didn't have a chair. I never sat down. You never sat down the whole entire time you were streaming? Holy crap. To meet you there as soon as you... Yeah, exactly. Meet me there as soon as I land, all right? Because I'm going to Spumoni Gardens. And then I need to go find a good cannoli, all right? Now, we can either go into Manhattan for that, or we can go out to the island. There are 2 places I really like to get cannolis from. So, either way. My latest video is 1 hour and 59 minutes long, so yep, just that 2-hour mark. I got you. I got you. New York is very diverse. You can meet new people all day long. You aren't judged for being you in the city full of everything and everyone. Exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Any other way. I will say that I have lived out west now for the last several years, and I've gotten used to the openness, right? I live out in the mountains, right? I'm surrounded by national forest and stuff. Like, there are literally grizzly bears here, right? Grizzly bears, black bears, like, you know, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, rawr, you know? And I wouldn't give that up at this point. Do I like to go back home every now and again? Absolutely. I have 4 brothers and a sister. 3 of my brothers live there. And my aunt lives there. I've got cousins there and stuff like that. My dad lives there. So most of my family is still in and around the New York City area, as well as Long Island and stuff like that. So I get to go there every now and again. Hi, Ham. How are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing? Happy time zone to you. Oh my gosh, I have been such a bad girl. I was supposed to raid out like an hour ago. But Ham, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you've had a good day. I didn't want to miss you. You are too kind. You're too kind. I actually was going to raid out like an hour ago. And then I got a raid. And then I was going to raid out like a half hour ago. And then we got on like all of these different topics and stuff. So yeah, you're good. Naughty, naughty. I'm a little bit naughty. You like me that way though. Okay? Don't lie. You like me that way. Oh, 3:37 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's so late. Listen, you are too kind for saying I am worth 3:37 a.m. because that is hella late, okay? Hella late. It's like 12:37 here and I feel bad. No, you're good, Draco. I love it. Listen, you know I love chitter chattering, okay? I'm a chatterbox. I'm a literal chatterbox. The first episode of the Devil May Cry 4 replay through is in 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's go. So are you going to be starting it then? I was thinking that, but the yap was so good. The yap is so good. I love just sitting here and like chitter chattering with y'all. I was busy binge playing games. What games were you why can't I say that? What games were you binge playing? Holy crap, I could not even say that. That was insane. Absolutely insane. I was deadass thinking, I hope she's still online. You're too sweet. Ham. You are too sweet. Listen, I feel very complimented right now. I'm just gonna say that. I feel very, very complimented right now. I just started this on Sunday. Had to go do one more Poggert cult shout out. I love it. Did you do that in the general section? It's so funny. Every time you do that in the general section, Poggy will see it and it'll be like, oh my god, my face. I love it. Single time you do it. 4:38. Oh my god. But I'm working, so okay, you're working. Okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Did you get sleep? Did you get sleep? You're gonna get a no finger if you didn't get any sleep. Alright? No finger. Stubby, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, I am gonna... Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be a good girl. Be a good girl. Alright, guys. I know this is the 3rd time. 3rd time's the charm, though, right? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much for the Tangias, the blurps, the crowd controls, the biddies, the subs, all of that, of course. But most of all, and I really do mean this with all my heart, thank you so much for your time and your energy. Not only did you give me your time and energy, you gave it to me on a night that none of you are used to seeing me. This is not a night I ever stream. I am never alive this late. The fact that you guys are here, I am truly humbled by that. I am truly, truly humbled by that. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time with me. It really means the world to me. It truly does. So, Cuppy, what you're telling me is I need to stay up and not sleep at all. No, you get sleep. You no finger to you. No finger. All right? You get no finger right now. No. You get sleepies. All right, guys. I'm going to ask that you please copy and paste the following raid messages. All right? If you could copy and paste those following raid messages. Let me give you a little rundown, though. Tomorrow is Discord game night, all right? Oh, my God! I will spank your bottom, Poggy. Tomorrow is Discord game night. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be playing yet for Discord game night. But we will be in the Discord, in the public channels, playing games tomorrow and stuff. So come join me if you would like to come and chill with me. Wednesday, we're going to be watching the new Mario movie, all right? For Discord movie night. So come join us for that. And then, of course, Thursday, I will be live Thursday, and I'll be playing, oh my god, who are you? Chandria! Bad Chandria, I love you. I will be playing Valorant, so if you want to come see me be a goofy doof on Valorant, tune in on Thursday. It's gonna be rough for all of us, alright? It's gonna be rough for all of us. I said what I said. Okay. New. Alright, even at almost 1 a.m. in the morning for me, you're still not fucking new, sir. Alright? You're not fucking new. Hi, Killing. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, and Killing in Style is gonna come play Burgling Gnomes. Oh my god. Draco! I will spank your bottom so hard right now. Alright? And not just with the no finger, with multiple no fingers, okay? Like a whole handful of them. Take the best care of each other, all right? I love you. I will see you all, like I said, tomorrow night in the Discord for Discord game night, or in Poggy's stream. Poggy, thank you so much for the gifted subby to Solid Hollow. That is a W gifted. Solid Hollow is a sweet, sweet bean. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. But I'm gonna punish you tomorrow when you go live, all right? So expect some punishment subs for you, Poggy. All right, guys. I will see you in Poggy's stream tomorrow, as well as in the Discord tomorrow. I love you guys. I will see you all in the Discord this week or on my stream on Thursday. Mwah! I love you. Go have the best week, you cutie pies.